Finna beat a hoe. Do 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 do. I'm finna beat a hoe.
Is this the intro?
Fuck
Are
you,
we live?
Kevin. What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in to episode 2 of Echoes in the Magma Chamber. I'm joined with my boy, Just Me the Guy,
Hey yo, it's just me, the guy.
and our boy Kevin. Many face impression.
Bless you.
Alright, everybody, you're going to see a little bit of lag for like 2 seconds just because I got to set everything up. So give me a quick second to notify the Discord homies. Y'all know how it goes. Because I got to make sure people get links.
Yeah, sure. Yo, what is up? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to read the chat. I'm sorry.
Missed 1 week and we're already messing it up. Oh no.
Oh man, I'm ruining the whole podcast. This is supposed to be a
Soiled it.
conversation between us.
Soiled it.
On the weed.
Welcome in, viewers, to the greatest viewing experience, the Echoes of the Magma Chamber podcast by Volcanic Arcanine and
Well,
Friends.
welcome in those who are watching it live, and welcome in those who actually watch these things. If you're
Yes,
watching,
welcome
if you
back
don't,
those who watch this
leave.
live, and welcome back those who go.
Dude, that was legendary. You're either watching it live or you're watching it whatever that is.
You're either watching it live or you're watching it. Yes, to let you guys know right now,
I like how
Jake, don't
Jared's
worry
still
about
wearing a
face cams.
Christmas hat in the thumbnail.
I already announced that. Just give me a bit.
Oh
Yeah, Jared gotta fix his shit. Man, what are you doing? Jared's
thumbnail?
playoffs. It is the that is that one. I need the old one. I need the old one back.
I didn't know you. Oh, I sent it to you. I didn't know you didn't have it.
Nah, it's all good. We can always fix it later. You look good in a Santa hat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little festive. I got you though. I send it. Here you go. It's me.
It's a link. Hello, I am just me, the guy. How are you?
Shut up. Am I frozen? Hello?
We're frozen right now because I'm notifying everybody that
Oh,
we're
look at
live.
my camera's frozen.
No, well, yeah, no, that's because I haven't clicked on the. Oh wait, you actually are frozen.
Yeah, I'm frozen. Hold on. That's
Frozen. Let it go.
It's still Jer smiling.
hilarious. That's so good.
It's still just that creepy.
That's hilarious. I don't know what that's about. I'll figure that out in a second. I don't know if it's a GPU thing or a.
Lord only knows. I mean,
God,
That's
it's been a
hilarious.
week.
my shiny Inferno looks so clean.
It's
bro.
my OBS. I don't know why it's frozen all of a sudden.
Reset?
Yeah, I guess. Well, you guys.
Do the
keep talking.
Macarena?
I'm still here.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
still
you
here.
are still here, but yeah, welcome on in everybody to episode 2 of Echoes in the Magma Chamber. Like I said,
Yeah.
we're back. This was not meant to be postponed a week, you know. Couple hiccups happened, but it's okay. We are alive. We are here. We are doing this. Don't worry. A lot happened
we're here.
though. A lot happened in that week that we did not stream. It was weird. It was weird. A lot happened.
We managed though.
We did manage. Let's make sure that gets taken care of and situated real quickly.
All right, I am back.
Illumination.
We're back.
All right.
Yes, Jer died, but he's back.
All right. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. So like I said, we had a lot of weird stuff that happened to all of us this week. A lot of abnormal
Yeah.
things.
All.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff that we're not too proud of, but it's not like it was our fault. Nobody's fault.
Yeah, nobody's fault.
Hey, I mean, I'm trying to save you here. You don't have to throw yourself under the train tracks.
Whoa, this went from a bus to a train.
Well, you
This
just
better
blame
be
it
good.
before-
But yeah, what Speaking of train, let's jump onto some.
But yeah, let's get on to
Let's
some
rail this
conversation today.
conversation. Let's get this. Yeah.
So
Choo
I guess we'll start. I guess we'll start the first one out with Legends Arceus. We're getting really close to that. We're getting really close to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, there was a trailer today. I missed it.
There was a
though.
trailer?
I think so.
Yeah,
Was there?
it was new. No, it was a 15. It was like a 59-second trailer of shit we've already seen. Relax.
It was stuff we've already seen. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That said, I'm still looking
you-
forward to the
you've
game
missed
just as much as
nothing.
ever.
Oh, dude, I'm
Okay.
looking forward to the game too. That game looks like it's going to be so good. Everything that they're doing with it, the way that they're taking it, the way that they're trying to execute specific things, it looks good, it looks clean, it looks like it's going to be a game worth the money. And that's the big
even
thing
if
for
it's not
me.
worth the money. What's that?
That's the big thing
Just
with
that-
me. If I get a game, it's gotta be worth the money. It's gotta be worth that $59.99 plus tax.
Honestly, I agree for games that I would like to enjoy, but since I'll make this comparison with Pokemon Snap. I think that game was great, and I think it was fun to play on stream, and I'm glad I played it on stream. But I don't think it was worth the money, and I don't mind that it wasn't worth the money because I think my shared experience was with the viewers was more worth the money than the game itself.
See,
If
and
that makes sense.
I agree with you, but that's like you found added value onto what didn't come with the game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, but
I was the
But
same way.
I guess what I was just trying to say was even if the game is not worth the money for me, and or like it might not be worth the money for people. Like some people would just say that $60 is too much for a game period, and if they can just have their experience for free through me, that I'm perfectly happy with that, even if it's not worth the money.
Yeah, that's still in my opinion that's added value. I don't disagree though. I agree with that.
So yeah, I think it will be worth the money, but even if it's not, I don't mind all that much. Is what I'm basically saying.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I'm just
I can agree
super-
with the statement that Pokemon Snap. I don't think I personally don't think it was worth $60. I would say maybe like 40-ish, 45-ish. But I didn't really care much about pricing because I love photograph games. I love Pokemon and like natural photograph games. I used to play this $17. I was like, screw it. Am I liking that much again?
Yeah, that whole time.
My God.
Oh, and of course that comes through clearly. That's hilarious. No, dude. I understood exactly what you were saying.
I knew what you were
think
saying.
said I think it was worth like 45, and you're really into like photography games and Pokemon stuff. And I agree. Like I think that that part of it was good. I think though that yeah, it's not a game that's worth $60. And I had fun
But
the
playing it
reason-
once.
Yeah, the reason I got so much playtime out of it is because I was like one of the first out of the very few people to complete every challenge before they were even noticed. Like half of them on the website that I used to figure out some of them, or at least see if I can get help on them. There was a lot that were just completely empty, so I figured them out myself and then reposted them on that website.
So
And
okay,
so
so you
the-
were basically a pioneer for like the 100%ers,
Yeah.
which is kind
Mhm.
of cool.
See, like that's the thing though. Like there's a lot of when a new game comes out, there's a lot of categories that come out with said new game. And you being a completionist were like I have to beat the game. So you were able to find different value. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
I know one thing
don't-
I'm super excited for is how they're going to incorporate shinies in that game.
And that's the thing is we still don't know, save for rumors and stuff. But I think it's fair to say that if shinies are available, they will be overworld. Like there's no way they can't be because there's no difference between the battle and the overworld.
Yeah.
That's the only thing is, will they actually implement shinies into the game, or will
I
it
mean,
just be like,
people said that if they do, it's gonna be like, what was it? What was the one argument someone made? Because it was really, it'd be like Pixelmon, and I'm okay with that.
that's what? Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, and I still think that that is true. I think shiny hunts will be way different in that game because I don't think you'll be hunting for a specific Pokemon.
It'll
Maybe
just
a
appear.
specific. Yeah, yeah.
And that's definitely going to be a unique way to shiny hunt, to say the least. Because we've not had an actual
Especially
game like that.
especially coming from Game Freak itself to see something like that. It's
Very
gonna be very interesting to
revolutionary.
I'm
see.
just excited to see people die from shinies.
Dude, I really I said it before and I'll say it again. I kind of want to die from a shiny and be like the first on YouTube too, or at least one of the first.
Dude,
That'd be hilarious.
it'd be so clickable.
I think that would be hilarious. Shiny Pokemon killed me?
Gone sus. 3 a.m. Amogus.
I think that would be golden, dude.
Dude, it would be so
I
good. It'd be
honestly
I feel like there's
mint.
gonna be a lot of shiny locked ones though. I feel like the starters are gonna be locked. They might
yeah. I think
come out and say actually they are, but I feel like they are going to be locked just because of the fact that I don't know. I don't think. I mean,
I'm hoping they're not.
the animations didn't.
well, okay, so I think
The animations didn't stop them in the past from being shiny, but
I
like,
think
it's
it's
just weird. Like
It didn't stop them in the past, and I don't disagree with that. But at the same time, I also see it along the lines of like, let's for instance take a look at what we have, okay? We just had the Gen 4 remakes come out.
Mhm.
Everybody said, don't starter lock the start, or don't shiny lock the starters. They listened. A lot of us
that was Ilka.
took way
yeah,
that might have been Ilka listening, but you got to look at it from a second perspective, if you will. Nintendo's gonna see that. Nintendo's gonna be like, oh,
Game Freak.
or Game Freak is gonna see that. They're gonna
Game
be
Freak.
like, oh, people really liked that as a thing. They don't like the starters being shiny locked. Maybe that remake was enough for Game Freak to be like, this is how we have to do it. Go from there.
yes and no. I think people say don't lock the starters every generation. Don't lock the legendaries every generation. They say that. I think they don't care what people say when it comes
Fair.
to that,
That-
stuff.
that's
I think
fair.
they don't care about
Not
shiny
only-
hunters. Like they're not making the game for shiny hunters.
Not only that, I feel like if they were to listen to the don't lock the shiny, I mean they could again go ahead and do it. I don't really care because I don't know if I will hunt them or not, but it'll keep people from playing the game. Like with BDSP, like some people took like the entire 2 months lifespan of BDSP to get their starter.
Literally
even play out
you.
the entire-
Literally you.
You just got yours today. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got mine today. I mean, I played the Pearl, but like still, it was
Yeah,
like
you played through Pearl
a lot
though.
of
Yeah.
people were struggling to even play the game. So I feel like that was just like block people out from getting to the story. Those who have bad shiny luck.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that they can lock shiny starters. They can lock totem Pokemon. Might even lock the Pokemon that are able to kill you. Like you know how in the wild area, Pokemon that were over leveled that you couldn't catch, those could not be shiny, and then it's possible that that's how the Pokemon that can kill you would be like. Maybe I don't know exactly. And I think it's fair to say that they might lock them, or if I don't know. Like they don't have any reason to cater to shiny hunters.
Yeah. At the same
it doesn't-
time though, I will say this. There might be a lot of people that play the game or play the games regularly, but there are also just as many people who like to shiny hunt. Like
Well,
shiny,
shiny
if you
hunting
look
is
if you
kind of a
look in the
niche
last
thing.
it's niche, but if you look in the last year, 2 years since Sword and Shield came out, shiny hunting has been a thing climbing from what it used to be. Shiny hunting used to be something that, like, you know, you do it for fun, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't until recently where you started to see more and more and more people come out being like, "Hey, I like to shiny hunt. I do most of my playthroughs shiny only and stuff like that." You didn't really used to hear that. That was like way back in the day, those would be what you would consider your super nerds, the people in the game, like the game rule itself. Like that's what you would see those people as. They were like the ones who did it. Now you see they actually have characters that are called shiny hunters or like stuff like that. They're starting to like notice that shiny hunting isn't just something that happens. It's something that people are doing. So my hopes is that seeing that people are shiny hunting more often now and more people are shiny hunting, maybe they might listen a little bit, take a page out of our book or something, do something for the community that we've been asking. You know, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not as small of a group as it used to be for it not to be noticed
Yeah,
anymore.
I get what you're saying, and I think they do notice shiny hunters. I just think that they don't necessarily have to cater to that's what I was trying to say was that
No, yeah,
they're
I
not going to
got you.
design their game around shiny hunters, and um, nor are they going to design them around adult players because their target audience is always going to be kids, um, and regardless of the people that play it, like I know many adults play Pokemon and many shiny hunters play Pokemon.
Yeah,
That's not really what their goal is, and
that's true. That's true.
um yeah, even if it is a majority, well, I wouldn't say it's a majority, but even if it is a big group of people that are shiny hunters, um,
Take my sweatshirt off.
You're good.
them them locking it or putting it in the game or not, um, they're probably just putting it in the game to like for coding consistency, they like they don't. I don't know.
I
They don't
get what you're
necessarily.
trying to say.
Yeah, so I just think locking like starters, for example, does not sell more copies or deter sales to them in their eyes. It's all about the sales, right? So they if they lock them or not, it doesn't make them any extra or lose money or
Yeah.
whatever.
So one of the things I want to talk about Legends, what are you guys' thoughts on the art style?
Art style?
Because I want to say something big time, so I'm gonna let you guys talk first before I talk about what, as an artist perspective, on what the game is. So
Well, yeah, I think we mentioned this last time, but I am on board with the art style. I think it looks great. I think
well,
it's gonna hold
yeah,
up.
there's a bunch of new trailer or like the new Japanese trailers are a lot more than what we originally saw, so it looks a lot different
As someone
than
who
what we originally
enjoys
saw.
RPGs very much and has played many an RPG, seeing what they're doing with this game, it gives me that, like, I guess for myself, it gives me more of like a Skyrim meets Pokemon vibe. I know I said that the last time, but the more stuff that has come out, the more I feel like I'm literally playing Skyrim, but it's Pokemon. And I enjoy that quite a bit.
Okay.
Like, it
Well,
feels like an RPG should, and that was what I was worried Pokemon wouldn't be able to do.
Well, we still don't know how gameplay's gonna be.
True, true.
So
yeah, as far as art style, I think okay. So I think it's fair to say that graphics and art style are two completely different things. Because like you can blame the hardware for older generations or like for like your PS1 looking stuff because that's the best the graphics could do.
Yeah, and
But
that's understandable though.
but I think art style is a very objective and people can like it or not. And I think it's always going to be a divide. No matter if it's objectively good in your opinion, people are always gonna be on the other side of the fence. Um, and I personally like it, and I do think cell shaded is a good way to go for the art style because I think that holds up longer over the years.
Yeah.
And I honestly like what Kevin said about the watercolor style to match the anime last time. I totally agree with that. I could see that as well.
So that's what I want to add on to what I've noticed a lot with the game. So what a lot of people don't realize is Legends is taking place in a book. It's all a storybook. It's shown in the first ever trailer of book opening and the narrator talking about it. So I'm taking a guess right now. That's exactly how the game's going to start out, where it's going to be the storyboard narrator is going to be talking about the story, and then it's going to jump right into the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's
to me.
exactly how I'm thinking it. And the reason the art style looks like this washed down watercolor-esque type thing is because it takes place in a storybook world.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which is
that
why I'm
makes
thinking,
complete sense.
this makes a lot more sense to why everything looks quote bland. I almost soft reset my game because I'm so used to Team Char. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was
Yeah.
like, why is no one talking about this? Oh yeah, that's right. Because everyone's got these dumbass leaks shoved so far up their asses. They believe everything. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this latest leak, but it was like a quote screenshot of the gameplay, but it was in reality a crop picture of the main character, cropped out images of like the Pokeballs and stuff, and it was the character was slapped onto the background of a Pokepark area. You guys remember that Wii game? Pokepark, Pikachu's Adventure?
I didn't even have the Wii, dude.
That used to be my shit. But then seeing that background, I was like, oh my, it's literally the same thing. And the image was just like your average leak where it was like the camera was purposely shook around to make it look like it was real.
Disoriented.
And then there was also another leak, which I found hilarious. Someone purposely made it fake because he knew PokeTubers were going to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what happened. A-Drive, he made an entire list of what A-Drive was going to say, and A-Drive said everything on that.
It's hilarious.
Alrighty, well.
But I'm personally excited. I need to get my damn new card, but my mom's like, no, not yet, no, can't do it right now. Not tomorrow, no.
Dude, Kevin,
we'll go Sunday.
I don't know how much longer I can last with
on.
this. I don't know how much longer I can last trying to decipher. Is there any way you can like use your phone or something?
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry,
I'm
dude.
sorry, Kevin.
It's like I can hear bits and pieces of everything you're saying, and it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault.
I love you, Kevin.
One second.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna need you to delete your my other account.
Oh, YouTube will? Yeah, I got it. Wait, no, I can't.
I
don't have access.
hit up Jack.
Yeah, I'll
Hit up someone. I'm gonna leave this call. I'm gonna join on.
I'm gonna hide in a volcano again. I was never here. Jer could also hide into a volcano. Because technically the way that it'd be I go one way, you go the other.
Which way? This way?
Other way. Yeah, no, we're both hiding in a volcano.
Oh.
No, but I feel like you guys will like the next segment. I really do. It's a good one. It's a doozy. We're bringing back something from the first one that we did.
What's that?
Overhyped, underrated.
Oh, of course.
Because this is going to be a special one that I handpicked for you viewer enjoyment. That I also think everyone will enjoy. That I know the group will enjoy talking about.
I'm over here.
But yeah, thank you to everyone who's coming through right now. Much love to all you guys. Hope you're all well.
Oh, there he is. Perfect.
Merry Christmas.
Evan's back. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally.
Okay,
Shut
so
your face.
now on to the next. Now on to the next conversation at hand. So we got the next segment. It's called Overhyped, Underrated. And I figured for this episode, we're going to do a twist. We're going to do a fun, overhyped, underrated. We're going to go through the top 20 fan favorite Pokemon and have a debate on if we think they are overhyped or underrated.
The Pokemon themselves?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Sounds good to me.
Starting off
I'm thirsty.
at number 1, we have Pikachu, aka Pikachu.
I mean,
Who's
that's
Pikachu?
I don't
know
that's
who that
obviously
is.
overrated. That's
Yeah.
100% overrated.
Yeah,
You can't-
It's the game
can't
mascot.
argue.
Of course, it's gonna be
Yeah.
overrated.
100%,
definitely
100%. Now, if they gave that man an AK and some camp clothing, we'd have Pokemon Louisiana, but can't have
It's
shit in
so
Detroit.
funny. We have a Pikachu clone every single generation.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's just how it is. We have a Pikachu clone. We have a rodent of the generation. We have a bird. We have a bug. Well, not every gen. We didn't have a bug, but for the most part, we
It's-
did.
It's weird that Pikachu clone is on that list though. Only
Yeah.
because it's the mascot.
Well, that and also there's just a lot of rodents out there that fit really well as electric types.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
well exactly. The electric type and they add the same like basic design with the cheeks and everything.
Cheeks, yeah, and it works.
It does.
It
It,
does
really
work, and-
does.
Yeah, I think it makes sense, but at the same time, that's how overrated Pikachu is.
Yeah. All right, on number 2, we have Charizard, aka Charizard. The
Definitely
Chair.
overrated.
100%.
Okay, for that one, I'll say yes, overrated, but it's a freaking dragon. It's cool.
No,
You
it's
can't
not.
argue that.
Cool.
It's not dragon type, I know.
They
but it's
changed the
like-
shiny. Its old shiny was so much better.
I don't agree with that. I like the
It
black
was
and red.
purple.
Call me edgy. I like the black and red.
Everybody, Charizard's purple and green looked good. Also, Dragonite. Oh, that purple and green isn't good. Same
like
exact purple and green as
It
Charizard,
is,
but just
and
flopped.
I don't like the original Charizard colors. I'm glad they changed it. I wish they did that with other shinies.
I think his wings were green. I don't remember.
No, it was.
Yeah, his
red,
wings were
purple,
green. All right, going on to number 3, we have Lucario.
yeah. Ooh.
I was
Okay.
gonna mention one thing with Charizard. He does not deserve 4 forms.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I definitely
Anyway.
don't agree that he should have. They can't keep giving him forms. That's ridiculous.
2
Then
different
again,
megas.
Meowth has more forms than him, so never mind.
I do think it's funny when they give Meowth new regional forms, and I think they should continue to do that, but only because that's hilarious. With Charizard, it's just not funny.
I mean, it
Well,
makes
then
sense
again,
for Meowth.
Meowth
'cause
is
cat.
Meowth is good though because yeah, he's a cat. There's multiple species of cats out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So-
There's not multiple different species of Charizards out there. There shouldn't be.
All right,
Well,
but
his
yeah,
is just
so
evolutionary and stuff. But anyway,
our
yeah,
next
continue.
one is Lucario. Overhyped, underrated.
So Lucario, I think falls into a weird one because I think
Is there like
you
an
know-
in between?
yeah any
I mean,
like
we
any
could
character
unanimously agree to meet the middle on this one.
because these are all characters that are like hard designed into the story.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're not all, but like Lucario is supposed to be like a semi-powerful. Like, there's a whole movie about it, right? Like the Aura.
Well,
one.
Lucario's the face of Gen 4 Pokemon games. He was the first Gen 4 Pokemon in Smash. He was the first Gen 4 Pokemon to get a movie and be shown off. Well, besides Munchlax and a few others,
But
but
it's the same for Zoroark in Gen 5, right?
yeah, Zoroark and Zorua were like the Gen 5 faces for
Yeah,
a bit.
That's
But they
true.
didn't get as popular as Lucario did because Lucario just looked, in most people's cases, Lucario just looked better
Yeah.
and
I
was
think
better.
Zoroark looks- I like Zoroark better than Lucario.
I
But
mean,
I do too, but
um,
I'm saying like from a perspective of like the Pokemon community and stuff, like they liked Lucario better than they did Zoroark.
So I think the reason though is because Gen 5 kind of flopped when it first came out.
Not to mention
Yeah.
Lucario was in more games than Zoroark was even in one.
Yeah.
And Lucario hasn't missed a single gen ever since he's been in Gen 4 too.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. I feel like we can all agree that deserves the hype it has. Or deserves the respect it has. I can agree with that.
I'd say he's definitely like very close to overhyped, but not as close as like Pikachu Charizard standards.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
I can agree with that.
God. I'm not
Alrighty
even
then.
sick and I'm still popping up a storm.
The next one on the list is Eevee.
Eevee?
Eevee.
That one's tough. Because everyone loves Eevee.
That's
I don't
true.
know anyone that hates Eevee.
So technically Eevee wasn't even overhyped to begin with, but over time it grew a likeliness because it was the evolutionary Pokemon, it was Q. You can choose what evolution you want. It gained more. Sylveon became a thing and everybody was obsessed with it. And then Eevee grew a big popularity, and Let's Go Eevee came out, and then Pokemon decided so many people like this thing, let's make it our second mascot.
Yeah,
Which
they
is
kinda
exactly
threw
what
it
they
in.
did, and then they're pushing Eevee to get up there with Pikachu, to where they're pretty much equal.
Yeah, I would say they're both cute. Both Pikachu and Eevee are cute, but I would say, and this is gonna be like gender standards. This isn't a coverall everything, but I would say Pikachu would be like the boys version, like oh you're a boy, you think Pikachu's cool because it like Ash has one and all that, and then Eevee is like to cater to their female audience, like female children. I think that being said, you can like Pikachu and Eevee regardless of your gender. That's not what I'm saying, but I think as far as a marketing standpoint, it's good to cover both sides. And
I
I think
mean,
that's why they kind of threw Eevee into that.
consider the fact that the whole reason or not Jigglypuff, Clefairy was changed from the original face of Pokemon to Pikachu was all because of marketing.
Yeah,
And
I
it
think that makes
was
sense, too.
originally going to be Clefairy because that would also market good to girls. That was what the whole thing it was about in the beginning. So I can see where you're coming, or I can see with what you're coming with, Jer. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, and I think that still makes sense. Like even
Yeah.
I think for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I think it straight up shows the girl and all the Eevee material, right? Like the girl's the one with the Eevee and you
Yeah.
know, whatever. Even though you can pick either gender, I think it's literally designed for to draw a more female audience.
Eevee is also given to a lot of Ash's female partners. It was
Yeah.
given to Chloe in the newest anime. It was given to Lana in the last one. It was given to
May.
Sabrina, right? Was that her name? Serena, not Sabrina. Serena, May. Yeah, May had one. Did Misty have one? I don't know.
Misty did not
God,
have
Misty
one.
had one.
If
It's water
Misty
types.
had one, it would have been a Vaporeon.
Misty made water types cool. I hate water types. No, I don't hate water types.
Alrighty. Well,
But-
going...
Yeah, that's Eevee.
That is Eevee. Going on to the next one. This is going to be hard for Jer. We've got Gengar.
Yeah, okay, so I know you said this is gonna be hard for Jer, but Gengar is not even my favorite Ghost type Pokemon. I like Gengar a lot, and I think rightfully like he's like a cool just a cool looking design for a Ghost type Pokemon. He's definitely overhyped though. He's definitely not the greatest Ghost type to ever exist.
Okay. Kevin?
I'd say he's probably around the same spot as Lucario, but just slightly lower as a from a rating standpoint, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Because he is in a lot of games. He's in Pokken Tournament. He's in Pokemon Unite. He's got a Mega. He's got a Gigantamax form. A great Mega and Gigantamax shiny. A horrible normal shiny, which also grew his popularity because he's known as one of the worst.
Yeah.
And just being a popular ghost type, and the fact that Ash has one now, which also grew his popularity even more, goes to show that he's slowly making his way up as well. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, I think Gengar is cool. I think
And he
though
was
a
the
lot
first
of
ever ghost type.
right, yeah, I think a lot of his popularity, I was just about to say this, is because he's a Gen 1 ghost type Pokemon and the only Gen 1 ghost type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Um and just having the Gen 1 title, even though even though it's not like a Gen 1 thing, but I think a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for Gen 1, regardless of
I'm
if you only
I'm
Gen
gonna
1.
say
Even if you're not a
something.
Pokemon fan, most people can name off a lot of those
Good,
Pokemon we
yeah,
named
good
off
handful of
because
them.
they're Gen 1s.
I'm gonna
Like my older brother.
I'm gonna throw out the wild response to all of this. I think Gengar is overrated.
Yeah, I think Eileen's overrated. I think he's not even my favorite ghost type Pokemon.
Eileen.
Um, but I lean to overrated. I
Okay.
believe.
Okay, no, I thought you said Eileen. I'm like, what the fuck Pokemon is that?
Oh, yeah, Eileen overrated. No, I lean on the side of overrated slightly. It's because I think he is cool, but not as cool as the other ghost type Pokemon.
If they
Even
gave
though
him
people,
a better shiny, he'd be so much more overrated.
dude, it would be the greatest shiny ever if they changed it.
Yeah, no, but
To
it would
white.
make him even more overrated, and you know it would, because that's them answering the fan. That's them listening to fans and doing what the fans want instead of sticking with their guns. As you pull out your Gengar mug, what a fucking lad!
I got it.
All right,
Oh
so
yeah, just the fact that he has a mug makes him overrated.
yeah. Alrighty, the next one on the list is Umbreon. Finally taking another step away from Gen 1.
Yeah, but it's still connected, sorta.
I mean, it
Huh.
is, but it... I'm gonna go on this one real quickly. I'm gonna go on this one. Underrated for so many reasons.
You think underrated?
A lot of people bash Umbreon because Espeon does so much more. And they're all wrong. Umbreon is literally meant to be a bulk stall. Literally
You're talking about competitive Pokemon.
Not
'Cause I don't know
in
anything
a
about
in a competitive way, yes, but take competitiveness out of it at this point. It was one of the first ever times they used the day-night cycle for something. That was the game that it was
We should have
added
did a
into. And
we should have made a what's it called? The what the hell do they call that thing?
middle of the road.
No, the what's it called?
While we're waiting for Kevin to figure out what it's called, I'm gonna finish my thought.
Tier list.
It was
That's
the
what it's
first
called.
ever. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, you know what? Maybe we do a special episode where we just do a tier list.
Yeah, we could do a tier list rating all 151 Gen 1 Pokemon. No, I don't know. It could be anything.
We could figure
All
we could,
800 plus.
we could
Yeah, that
debate
would
this
take
one.
hours.
Honestly, I feel like it would be we would do like one region at a time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say about Umbreon.
Hold up, let
Whenever
me finish
people-
let me finish my thought real quickly because there's
Okay.
two more things I want to add on real quickly. Like I was saying, was the first time that we ever seen the day-night cycle get used. The first dark type Pokemon to be designed for the region that they added a new typing into, which, in my opinion, revolutionary as fuck. Like, I like that. Fun fact, Tyranitar was originally designed to be in Gen 1, but dark typing wasn't a thing. But it was going to get the dark typing when it came out. That's something we learned in the future. So that's them adding, like, yeah, they gave that the dark typing, but when they're talking about, like, the dark type Pokemon, first one that we really seen developed was Umbreon.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
the last other big point that I really want to add into is you'll see so many people rant and rave that love Gen 2. They're like, oh, Espeon is the way to go. Espeon is the way to go. And it's because everyone for the longest time had instilled in their brain, or drilled into their brain, that Psychic type was the best type. Because it was the fastest. It was Mewtwo is Psychic. Mewtwo, best Pokemon. That's what every person who plays everyone who played Gen 1 when it came out, that was their that was their thought process. Gen 2 comes out, they throw out the dark typing. Umbreon is this big ass wall that no one knows how to counter.
Mm-hmm.
It changed the game of Pokemon. I think it's underrated.
You think it's underrated? Okay,
I gotta walk my dog.
Okay, you go ahead and walk your dog. From experience, though, I would say that most people, when asked what your favorite evolution is, the most I hear, the top two I hear, are Sylveon and Umbreon. Sylveon by a landslide, though. But I don't hear Espeon as much as I hear Umbreon.
My God, dog.
So
I only remember people talking about Espeon, at least from my time period, because kids, or a lot of us, didn't really play Pokemon in late at night. We wouldn't stay up till like 2 o'clock.
I see what you're saying. So you're talking about people who grew up with the game as kids.
Yeah.
Are all big Espeon fans over Umbreon.
Because you gotta keep in mind, Gen 2 came out when I was a baby.
Yeah.
That was that was baby's first Pokemon game for me, was Gen 2.
Dude, I didn't play Pokemon until after high school, so I have none of this growing up with it knowledge. I only retroactively like Pokemon because of either design or typing or whatever.
Fair.
I mean, obviously all the popular ones I know, because Pokemon is such a big part of American culture, or just the world culture, even if you don't play it.
Yeah.
But
you good, Kevin?
I don't know who used the bathroom last, but it smells so bad.
Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow it up. Jared told me Taco Bell.
Trying to breathe in Sandy's home. Oh, and for the Umbreon argument, the only thing I have to say is shiny Umbreon. There's your reason.
Overhyped or underrated?
Shiny Umbreon, is it overhyped or underrated?
Overrated. For that one reason. Well, not overrated. The only reason it's popular is literally that one thing. In my opinion.
I think
that's the only thing that gives Umbreon that. Well, yeah, the standard colors are cool, don't get me wrong, but like the one reason I think Umbreon is popular, besides the fact that it's an evolution, that's just how evolutions are, is it's shiny, being one of, quote, the greatest out there.
I know a lot of people that don't like it because it doesn't change enough. But
also it is, I think, the most overrated evolution besides Sylveon. I will give it that.
All I gotta say is Gary motherfucking Oak had one in the anime.
And Pokemon.
Okay.
It is the most popular, or second most popular evolution in the world, so. And in the top 10 most popular Pokemon.
You said second most popular evolution, and the first being Sylveon?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I thought Umbreon was like universally one of the most popular ones. And a lot of people don't like Espeon because of the shiny. The shiny is very dividing for Espeon.
Alrighty, the next one on the list is another one that I might be different from you guys on, but Bulbasaur.
Really? Bulbasaur?
Underrated.
Yeah, underrated for sure.
We're all in agreement then.
Yeah, I don't even like Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I love Bulbasaur, but everybody hates it.
Exactly. Bulbasaur was the best starter in Gen 1.
I know it's underrated, and I know people do like it, but no, I don't like it.
There's only one gym that you have a problem with in Gen 1, and it's Blaine's gym. After that, it's a cakewalk. You might have a little bit of problem at the first member of the Elite Four because she's an Ice type user, but after that, it's...
By the time that you get to Blaine's gym, you should have something that counters Blaine's gym.
Yeah, exactly. A Gyarados, a Cloyster.
Yeah.
a Poliwhirl,
I think
Vaporeon.
starter
something.
selection really only matters for like the first 2 gyms, and then by then you should have a full team.
Fair enough. All right, Kevin, you got anything you want to add to that one?
Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur is gross. Some
Look at that
weird
man's
frog,
smile.
frog plant dinosaur. I don't know.
Dude, nah. I like
said,
it.
underrated, but it deserves a lot more respect than what it has. Also,
Yeah.
honestly speaking, I think it's got the best shiny out of the 3.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur, I mean, like out of
Yeah,
Charmander and Squirtle, I
yeah.
think it's got the coolest looking shiny.
No,
I
you're
agree with
definitely
that.
right. Actually, I think Squirtle is actually pretty cool with the green shell. But
I mean, it is Master Roshi, let's be honest.
the thing with Bulbasaur is it's consistent through the evolution, whereas the other 2 are not.
Dude.
Yeah. Alrighty, the next one on the list we had already talked about a little bit, so I feel like this will be a quicker one, but Sylveon.
Sylveon is definitely overrated, 100%.
Yes.
Everyone and their mom loves Sylveon.
Charmander and Charizard, or else go black. 6 more. I mean, that'd be great, please, and thank you.
Kevin, Sylveon.
I think he's still on the Bulbasaur.
I said
shiny.
overrated. I said overrated.
Oh, okay.
You guys hear me?
No, we didn't
Hello?
hear you. You broke out. No, but we hear you now.
I said it's overrated. Sylveon's overrated, and I said if someone can, it's like top 6 most popular. So if someone can double check that for me, Jer, that'd be great.
I think Volcanic's list is all top like 10 most popular Pokemon.
No, this is sources. This is from sources across the web, taking every single vote. Sylveon is number 6.
Number 6 most popular Pokemon.
Yes.
Ah,
Pikachu, it's more popular than
who's
Pikachu,
doing
believe it or not. Sylveon is more
Pikachu
popular
is
than
more
Pikachu.
popular.
I think
Yeah, I
Pikachu
know.
would have won popularity like a decade ago, but Sylveon easily wins now.
Pikachu's only got popularity because it's the mascot, though. If it wasn't
Yeah.
the mascot, it really wouldn't have enough popularity to keep up with
I mean,
anyone.
Yeah, it's just yeah, because I think people only care about Pikachu because he's the mascot.
Mm-hmm. Hence why it's got all the
Okay.
Gigantamax form and all that stuff.
Well,
The
since we're all in
voice
agreement
clip
on
and
that
the-
one, let's move on to the next one. Garchomp.
Garchomp is cool.
Overrated.
This is, like I said, this is a list of like top Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah.
All of these are gonna be probably overrated.
See, that's why it's like we're weeding through this to find like the 1 or 2 that are so underrated that the fact that they're on that list is like good on you. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Garchomp.
Bulbasaur was
He's-
definitely one that I'm like
Yeah,
good for
Bulbasaur,
giving it
I don't
respect.
think. I think I think the only reason Bulbasaur's on that list is because he's a Gen 1 Pokemon. I think if he wasn't a Gen 1 Pokemon,
To be fair,
it would
all of the
definitely be
Gen 1
more
starters
underrated.
are on this list.
yeah, I figured. as much.
However, there are some other good ones that are also on this list. And one that's on this list that makes me sad, because why am I not on the list? Fuck you. Fuck you,
Arcanine
list.
didn't make it.
Arcanine did not
Arcanine
make it
didn't
on the
make it to the
list.
list?
That
Oh,
I can
no.
confirm. There is no Arcanine on this
Then-
list.
Arcanine's underrated then. I'm just saying right here. I know this is not. We're skipping around a bit, but
Nah, the
Arcanine's underrated for sure. Arcanine
homies
is
know the
cool.
truth. Homies know the truth.
I went for Arcanine in 2 of my playthroughs. Not. Well, okay. One of them was Gen 5, and one of them was Let's Go Pikachu, and I used Arcanine in both
That's
of those.
my boy.
I know why
Arcanine,
you chose
best
them,
fire
though.
type.
Why is that?
Because you can ride on top of it.
Dude, riding on shiny Arcanine is so cool in that game.
Exactly, dude. See, you understand. All right, no,
It's
but
really-
Garchomp, we're all in agreement. Overrated. It's cool but overrated.
I think it's overrated, but it could be more overrated if the shiny wasn't terrible. The same as Gengar situation.
Oh yeah, no, it's got a trash shiny.
I
There
think
is
in
no.
a pseudo legendary based opinion, it is 100% overrated. As a dragon type, it is overrated. As a Pokemon, it's up there, but it's not super overrated. And as a shiny, it's overrated just because it's a bad shiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, well the next one on the list is Rayquaza.
Hmm,
That one's
I don't know.
Rayquaza is awesome. I don't know.
I
I mean,
mean,
Rayquaza's got one of the best shinies. Period.
Rayquaza has one of the best storylines. Period.
That's true as well.
First place going to Gen 4.
Yeah, and when you say dragon Pokemon, the first one I think of is Rayquaza.
Yeah.
So I could say, I don't even think Dragonite first. I think Rayquaza first. So I think it definitely is overrated.
Yeah. I can agree with that. It's a really great Pokemon. It's overrated as fuck. Alright, Kevin?
I don't know. I'm stuck in like the mid tier again, around like Lucario area, because it's definitely got a major following. It's been in
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Brawl as a boss fight.
That's true.
It appears in Ultimate and in the Wii U as a stage hazard. Um,
I
trying to
mean,
think what else.
it is
I think
easily
it was,
the most
I think
dragon,
it was in
most dragon-like dragon Pokemon.
yeah, it
I
had a
mean,
cool
yeah.
design, cool shiny that boosted it up big time. So it's like, well, it's not to hate, I guess.
I can respect
And it's got
that.
a Mega, which is the most broken Mega in all of Mega history, in all of Pokemon history. So there's that has
I
to
mean,
it as well.
Yeah.
there
So
is there's definitely a reason. I mean, if you look at Rayquaza I can't English for shit right now. When Rayquaza came out, it was stronger. Let me reiterate that. Stronger than Mewtwo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rayquaza,
I feel like-
when Gen 3 came out, was the strongest legendary of all time. Then they came out with God.
Okay, that makes sense. Duh.
sorry, wait, second strongest Mega versus Mega Mewtwo Y.
Nope.
Forget about that.
Nope.
It is.
Megas?
Swore it was Mega
Okay.
Mewtwo Y.
Are you positive? Because I was 900% sure.
what is the strongest Mega Evolution Pokemon?
The strongest Pokemon by total base stats is Arceus at 720.
I said Mega.
Pikachu using the Pikachu Talk skill.
Alexa, stop. You failed me.
I'm pretty sure it still goes to Rayquaza.
I don't remember.
Got Mr.
Strongest Mega
Source
Pokemon.
Jeremy himself over here looking up to see what we got.
Is this? I don't think this is showing Megas. Hold on.
Oh no, they're equivalent.
They're equivalent.
Mega Mewtwo X and Y and Mega Rayquaza. X and Y and Mega Rayquaza have the highest base stats of any other Pokemon. They all have the same exact base stats, but just in obviously like different categories, with X having increased special, or Y having increased special, X having increased normal, and then Rayquaza is just all around.
Okay.
Yeah, Mewtwo, both forms of Mewtwo and Rayquaza. Yeah.
Huh. Looks like we were both right.
Alrighty, well, they're not on the list, but since we are talking about their games, I also want to touch up on it. Primal Groudon and Kyogre. Overhyped or underrated? They're not on the list.
Specifically the primal version.
Specifically the primal versions.
I mean they're. I
Both of them.
Really,
Both of them.
I feel like we can't really argue the cover legendary though, because like
During
obvious.
the times of Oras, they were overhyped, but ever since
Yeah.
nobody's been able to use them lately, they've kind of just slowly died out, and not many people give a shit about them anymore. Unless you're the Bring Back Megas person in every argument in
Dude, I
existence,
am
which I
not
don't
that
understand
person.
why do Megas have to come back? They're not even that cool. So stop talking about it because nobody cares about Megas.
Yeah,
They're not that
but
cool.
I'm
Shut
just
up.
like,
Megas
we're
are
still
cool.
getting.
has
I'm like, yeah,
Megas.
we'll get Megas again when they remake Gen 6.
Literally, they're like,
But Ash still has Megas. Why can't we have them?
Because they travel to every journey in that fucking anime. I don't understand why, or every region in the anime. I don't understand why people are like.
I think, yeah, I agree with Kevin. They were definitely overhyped for the time, the
Yeah.
primals, but
They've slowly died out over
it's like
time.
because they're part of the story, though. In my opinion, like you can't not argue that it's because they're like the focus. They're designed to be overhyped.
coming from someone who understands the story of Pokemon, like, if Pokemon had its own mythology, I would 100% be a professor of it, no questions asked. Call me Professor Arcanine, because I am the OG legendary here. Let's be honest about that.
Actually, you got to be named after a tree, not a Pokemon.
Actually,
See,
you'd
I'm
be named
named
after yourself.
Okay, no, but my whole reasoning behind what I'm gonna say
Tree as
is
their name.
in Pokemon mythology,
Fuck was
like if
that?
you actually go back and look at everything, Arceus created Groudon and Kyogre to make the oceans and land, and Rayquaza to keep checks and balances. In real world mythology, me and Lua talked about this when we were doing the Pokemon mythology. That's an actual like conversation in real world mythology that religions have had. The Quetzalcoatl being the one to stop the Titans from warring and sieging on who had more land versus water.
Yeah.
And to keep everything at an even point in peace and all that. Coming from someone who understands that, then looking at how Pokemon did it, I honestly think they're underrated. Don't get me wrong. I understand you're just like, cool, move on.
Me?
No, Kevin.
Kevin? Yeah.
I understand why people overhyped the fuck out of them when they came out. But looking past Mega Evolutions, just looking at Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, I think they're cool as hell. I really do. I like them. I like what they did with them. But I think they should stay where they are. Respectfully. They were there for their time. It's not their time anymore.
It makes sense in the context of those games, but yeah, don't keep bringing them to every game. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Now, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre again, should they go back to ancient Hoenn. I'd be okay with that.
As a side caveat, do you think they're going to have, like, primal stuff in
I hope to God
Legends?
They do. I hope to God they do. Fuel my lore more. Because I love Pokemon lore is so intricate. I like it. Give me more lore. Please.
I mean, there's definitely going to be a Hisuian form. There's got to be at least one Hisuian form legendary. It's not Kevin. There's a dinosaur.
No,
Kevin,
that's what I'm saying. Kevin, what the fuck are you doing?
Kevin, look out. There's a dinosaur to your right. Or maybe your left.
Nah, that's more of a serpent.
A dragon, not a dinosaur.
I mean, what is a dinosaur if not a real version of what people thought dragons were?
Slightly off topic. I was in a BC the other day with Nas, Snorlax, and all them. And you know how, like, when Nas talks, he goes on and on and on and on. I just slowly grabbed this, and I just went, I started like going on with. They didn't even. Nobody even noticed.
Dude,
It was
Kevin, this is
funny.
public. This is on record. And now people know that you
I
said
don't
that.
even care. He probably knows, and if he doesn't know, now he knows, and now he can
What's
laugh
its
at it.
name?
Here, you guys.
Did you name it
Is it
Tyrantrum?
Tyrantrum? Wow.
All right, continue.
All right, back to
But yeah, no,
what's next on the list.
I like them. I like them. Next
Back
on the
to
list
my
is
600
everybody's
pound
favorite Greninja.
Oh, Greninja is definitely okay. This one's tough.
Overpopular.
It's 100% overhyped, but the two other starters in that generation suck. The Final
Yeah.
Evolutions are so terrible. It's like they purposely did it just to
No, they're not.
build Greninja even higher. There's no divide. Everyone likes Greninja out of those three. Yeah, sure, you got your few cool Aladdin fans and your few whatever Fennekin evolves into fans. But,
Why did I do that? Oh my god!
but there's pretty
I
much.
just saw a reset. Oh my god.
Did you save? Did you save?
I forgot.
You're lying.
I didn't save for a while, my guy.
You did not. You soft
You
reset.
have the starter still.
The
You have starter
Chimchar.
still?
I lost my B barrel. Oh my god.
Were they
Ah,
shiny?
No shinies. No shinies lost.
No shinies.
No
lost?
shinies lost, but now I gotta
Okay.
restart. Ah! Damn
Okay.
it! Anyway, continue.
So what I was getting at was what was the Pokemon?
Delphox.
Greninja. No, yeah,
Well,
Delphox. and
Delphox
Greninja.
was the fire type.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you. But yeah, I think that has the biggest divide with like Greninja probably has 90% of the starter choices in that generation, as opposed to in most generations it's a third. Yeah, obviously one starter usually wins over the other ones, but I think it's way skewed in Greninja's favor in Gen 6, and
Yeah.
especially what they did with him in the anime with Ash Greninja.
Yeah.
He's definitely overhyped.
Oh my god.
Kevin, Greninja, overhyped, underrated.
I said overhyped.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I have
I
to
think-
redo all the story stuff.
I think it's almost purposely overhyped. And they added him to Smash Bros as well, and they added him to Smash Bros before
Smash
they even-
Bros. Unite.
They added him to Smash Bros before he was even in Pokemon,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Hasn't been done before. But it
Alrighty.
almost seems like that those generation starters were designed Greninja first, and no plan to even make the other ones likable.
We have Greninja. Okay, what after that? Greninja.
We didn't think that far. We didn't plan that
No,
far ahead.
they're like, no, you just get Greninja. Guys,
I just find
Three
it funny that
choices.
Braixen had a higher following than Delphox.
The middle one
Breaks-
is a high-
Braixen, which is the middle evolution of Delphox and what's it called?
I mean, I
You
just
know,
wish
it's-
Delphox was cool because I liked Finnegan.
No. I
I'm
thought
so
actually that had a
annoyed.
really yeah, I like Fennekin too. I kind of think that generation had a cool like theming because it was the mage, the ninja, and the knight, right? That's what they were.
Yeah,
Mage,
The,
ninja,
knight,
and
the warrior,
knight.
whatever you want to
the
call it.
warrior, the
Yeah.
mage, and
I thought that was
the
a
ninja.
really cool idea, but it was
It
not
was.
executed well.
Alrighty, the next one on
Oh,
the
they
list.
executed it
you-
perfectly. It's just the fact that
No, the
Greninja
designs sucked.
took over everything.
Yeah.
The
Not
next-
really. The designs were really good.
The next one on the list, you know him, you love
For
him.
what they're based off of.
Mewtwo.
I mean, everybody. He's over. Yeah, I mean, he's got several movies about him, and he's got
Overrated,
Exactly.
I guess.
overrated.
My guy's overrated. All right, we can move on from that one easy. Next one after that, though, Gardevoir.
Is that overrated? I mean, it's overrated.
Overrated
Rule 34.
in the certain side
that's
of the
what-
community, but
That's what I said. It's overrated in Rule 34, but I think as far as a Pokemon
Rule
goes,
34's favorite. Because Pokedex entries are a thing.
I am so far behind.
Oh please.
Alrighty, the next one on the list.
I
You
have
know
to
him,
redo
you
half
love
the
him.
Story.
Lua FG.
Oh, that guy sucks. He's
Underrated.
he's not even overrated, and he's not underrated either. He's deservedly badly rated.
So we all agree that Mew sucks.
Oh, Mew.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
no.
I thought we were talking about Lua himself. Now Mew's cool.
Love you, Lua.
Okay, Mew's cool, but it is overrated. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Kevin, you agree?
Overrated, yes.
Alrighty. Next one on the list. We talked about it earlier. T-Tar.
That one's tough. Okay,
Underrated.
If I put it in most pseudos, I think, yeah, I think it's underrated
Tyranitar
for-
looks really badass, yet no one chooses it.
Yeah, why? Why does nobody choose it?
I mean, it's quad
I
weak to
think-
fighting.
I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
It's
Heracross was disgusting for its time.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say
I go
underrated. T-Tar's a
underrated.
cool Pokemon.
Yeah.
T-Tar deserves more love. Yeah. I mean, it does have a Mega. I mean, what? Any Pokemon with a Mega makes it.
So,
overrated.
all pseudo legendaries, though. Like,
That's not always true.
Dragonite didn't get a pseudo, but you knew it was going to happen. Salamence got one. Metagross got one.
Metagross is
Garchomp
sick.
got one.
I love Metagross.
Like, there's so many. There were so many pseudos that got megas. So, at this point, I'm looking past mega. You know what I mean?
Metagross, Salamence, Garchomp.
Yeah, why did that? Yeah, they should only use Megas
Tyranitar.
to.
Tyranitar, yeah, and I think that was it. Yeah.
See, in my opinion, had they not given megas to pseudos, I think megas would have been fine. Give it to Pokemon that only have one stage evolutions or two, or no, base form or one. I'd have been okay with that. If that's how megas worked, like it was more balanced that way.
The point was just to give Pokemon that didn't have much of a following and or great stats a better fighting chance.
Fair. That's
But
fair.
so they gave it to those Pokemon, but they also gave it to the popular ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Omega
gain more
Blaziken,
popularity.
yay! Gotta
That
have
be it,
more
Mega
Blaziken
Lucario.
fans.
Or whichever got the mention with the Lucario thingy. Mega Lucario,
Mega
the Mega
Latios,
Kanto
Mega
starters, the
Latios.
Mega Hoenn starters, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Mewtwo, X and Y, Mega Charizard, X and Y.
Yeah. Gotta love having 2 Charizards and 2 Mewtwo's. Cause that definitely was needed.
I can't believe they gave
My God.
they gave all the starters a Mega, but Charizard gets 2, and then
Yeah.
Mewtwo gets 2. Ridiculous. Gen 1. What do we got next? That was T-Tar?
Next on the list, Blaziken. Overrated.
Blaziken? I hate Blaziken.
Same.
I think he's overrated. I think everyone likes Blaziken. But that's because, okay, so it was the original design for Latios/Latias, right? But they reworked it into the starter final evolution. I think that's because it's designed off the same like jet-like appearance that Latios and Latias was designed off. I believe.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, it's definitely overrated.
100%. 100%.
Trico is so cool. I think Trico is underrated. I wish Trico got more love.
I
don't
mean,
even like Sceptile. I just like Trico.
I'm a Mudkip fan. I love the Mudkip line.
Everyone's a Mudkip fan. Mudkip is overrated too. Give
Man.
Trico
Well,
more
it's the
love.
best choice of the starters of the Gen 3 game.
Ground Water is a really solid typing. Yeah, but I just
And
think
y'all
Trico
hating
looks
on
so
my boy. Y'all hating on my boy.
Hmm?
Mudkip.
What?
No, I'm not hating on Mudkip. I just think he's
I,
overrated.
I just said he's the best starter of Gen 3.
But he's overrated.
Trico-
Jer.
I never said he was overrated.
I think he's overrated. I think everyone's I like Mudkips or whatever, right?
Mudkip was only overrated because of the memes.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you
That
that.
might be
I'll give
true.
you that.
That might be true.
Next one on the list we have is Charmander.
Is Charmander like we already said Charizard. Is this-
Charmander is
this
also
separate?
on the list, believe it or not.
Mm. I dislike Charmander. I pick Charmander because I'm looking forward to Charizard, but I think Charmander and Charmeleon don't change enough. Like the other starters have way better evolution lines than Charmander does. Charmander's evolution line sucks.
I don't disagree with that.
So I think he's overrated. I think as a Pokemon on itself, it looks incomplete. The Fire Tail is cool because it's like the first one to do that, but yeah, it just looks boring through the evolution. Charizard is the only redeeming factor, and Charizard itself is overrated. And
Yeah.
the other two starters go through more of a like evolutionary change. And I just think, I just think Charmander itself sucks. Yeah.
Charmander
because it's
himself
overrated.
sucks. Source?
It sucks, and its shiny sucks.
Source?
Yellow. I don't know.
Kevin?
Hmm?
Charmander?
I don't know. In some cases, he's definitely the most overrated Kanto starter and one of the most overrated starters in general, but as just a Pokemon out of all 800, I don't think he's that overrated.
Okay.
And not as overrated as his evolution.
I think it's
Charizard,
overrated because of
obviously.
Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably the only reason.
Yeah, I guess
That and the
Innervac-
fact that some of his Pokemon cards go for a lot, but other than that, that's the only redeeming factor. I can't do this all over again.
Alrighty. Next one on the list is Squirtle.
Squirtle's cool. Squirtle squad. Squirtle. I think if Charizard wasn't already my pick, I would pick Squirtle. I don't really like Bulbasaur that much. Squirtle's cool, and I think Wartortle is the best of the three in that evolution line.
I
Not
wish
Blastoise.
that they followed Wartortle's evolution, like
Yeah,
instead of
the
going to
ears and stuff.
Blastoise.
Yeah, I think it looks
I
cool.
like, and I'm a Blastoise fan. Okay, I like Blastoise, but like they did Wartortle dirty by not following anything.
Yeah, they just made him like look like buff Squirtle at the end.
Literally buff Squirtle with fire hydrant cannons.
Oh, the fire hydrant cannons are pretty cool, I gotta admit. But
Yeah, they are.
Wartortle had that weird ears look design going for it that was actually pretty cool, and that's not kept on any of the other two.
Yeah. Kevin?
Squirtle.
Once again, he's only what am I forgetting the word? Overrated because of the fact that he's a Gen 1 starter. And basically, he's the Sonic to Charmander's Mario in Gen 1. Everyone was always fighting between those two and those two only.
A lot of
The other,
people.
and Bulbasaur didn't matter in their eyes, so.
Yeah,
don't
and those
know,
people were all wrong.
I don't know if this applies to anyone, but people I know thought that Squirtle was a squirrel turtle because of the name, because of the tail. But it's a
There was a
would've
lot
been
of people
so-
who thought, well, that actually is one of the meanings behind the word or its name, just the slightest bit, but
squirrel turtle.
it's not it's squirt in turtle
Yeah,
mainly,
squirt
but
turtle.
there's just the slightest nod to the fact that it does have a squirrel tail with its name.
That's not even a squirrel tail. That's like a cartoon squirrel tail.
Yeah, that's what they mean by that or whatever. It's a nod to the fact that that's what a squirrel's tail normally, or
But it's not
Squirrel's
called that in
tail.
Japanese. I think the American people probably called it that for that reason.
Yeah.
Localization team.
Alrighty, next one on the list, Flygon.
Is he on the list? for
Underrated.
Yeah, he's
Flygon's
underrated for sure.
100% underrated.
I think
Flygon
it's
was-
what? It's an antlion, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's supposed to be a
Lion.
It is supposed to be an
Antlion.
antlion.
An adult antlion.
I thought it was supposed to be a fire.
The entire
ant.
evolutionary line's an antlion.
I was wrong. Flygon was supposed to be the pseudo legendary for Gen 3, and it was scrapped for Salamence.
Didn't it also get a mega scrapped as well?
Yep. It was supposed to have a mega evolution, but they couldn't figure out a design in time. So they
couldn't
had to
figure
scrap it entirely.
Yep.
Oh, shut up.
Dude, designing megas are hard, but everybody's like, oh, you could have just added another pair of wings and maybe did this or that or something. But even if it did, people would have complained that it didn't look cool.
Okay, so
enough
I
for
think just
some
the
shit.
fact that it had two things scrapped for like planned things, that makes
But
it
also the
underrated.
fact drawing Pokemon out in a short period of time is really fucking hard. Coming from someone who does it, it is really hard to get one drawing done in a day, let alone when a game's being rushed to the point where you cannot draw it in time. Because you have to come up with what pose it's in, where it's going to be, how it's going to look, coloration, shading, outline, all of it. So I completely understand why they weren't able to get it out in time.
Well, they don't
of
have to worry
release.
about like the pose and stuff. Like it's a 3D model as opposed
For
to
an for an official art and a 3D model, yeah. The pose as well, you have to worry about that because the megas, most of them did, or some of them had specific animations to them that the normal forms didn't. Like Mega Charizard X, for example, glided while normal Charizard flapped
Coming from
up
someone
and down.
Whose channel mascot was a scrapped legendary, I have a very soft spot in my heart for scrapped mons. Flygon is so underrated.
Flygon's cool
Yeah.
and should get
You
more
don't
praise.
have a soft spot for Skarmory.
I didn't know
He was a
scrapped
Skarmory was a
legendary.
scrapped legendary, okay, until you told me that. Now I like Skarmory more than I used to.
What type is Flygon? It's Dragon what?
Ground.
Dragon Ground.
It would have been the
Dragon
first
Ground?
ever
That's a
Dragon
great
Ground
name.
legendary. But it was scrapped because it was scrapped from Pseudo because they already had a ground type legendary, i.e. Groundon. They had a
Rigby,
dragon
stop.
legendary, and they didn't think that people
God.
would understand that it was supposed to be the Pseudo because it didn't start out as a dragon type.
Mhm.
That was some of their bigger arguments back in the past.
A stupid argument, but I get it.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't disagree with you. Next one on the list we have is Mimikyu.
It's a little overhyped. Yeah, I'll admit to that. I do like it, but it's based off Pikachu. Like that's
The
I'd
Pokemon
say-
is literally riding. I'm gonna let Kevin say his thing. I got a thing I gotta say with this
Yeah,
one.
I'm
You'll
gonna
like
say this. It's overrated at the time it was released and the game it was in till the beginning of Sword and Shield to where the hype slowly died out for Gen 6. Right? Or no. Wait. Gen 7, sorry.
7.
so. It's kind of the backstory of Mimikyu is that it sees all the overratedness that Pikachu gets, and it wants that for itself. That's kind of
Dang
like
it!
what
You
Mimikyu
just
is.
said what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
Yeah, so
Mimikyu's so underrated for one reason,
it's-
one reason only.
It is.
It's a
I think it's
bandwagoner.
purposely.
It's a
I think
bandwagoner.
It's designed to be overrated because Mimikyu is the lore for it is designed to be overrated.
It's designed to
Oh.
be so overhyped that
Uh-huh.
I love the fact that it's become so underrated that it is 100% underrated for those two reasons alone.
So I can agree with that. I can agree with that being a reason that it's underrated.
I'm really hoping they add a regional form after all the hype Mimikyu has gotten in the last years, and they add like a regional form of Mimikyu where it's like its actual form and it's not afraid of people anymore or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not as evil under the sheet. Something.
It finally shows its true self.
Watch
Yeah,
it just
but
be some little teddy bear, but like it's a shadow. It's like, I'm lovable, but don't hurt me, because then I'm going to pull out these demon claws and fuck your day up. Me, dark side. Alrighty.
But yeah.
Next one on the list. Ninetales.
I like Ninetales. I can't believe Ninetales is on that list and not Arcanine. Man,
Underrated.
I'm sorry. It's underrated.
Overhyped.
And I think it has a great shiny too. Really?
Overhyped.
Oh, overhyped because you're on Team Arcanine. Because in
Not
Gen
even
1
that.
they have-
Hold up. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off.
Dude,
Because
it's
this
a
list pissed
Kitsune.
me off.
There needs to be a Kitsune on there. Kitsune
There-
is a
Okay.
great mythical creature.
It is, yes, in fact, it is a yokai. But Naruto did it first. So they need to humbly respect that and move on. Thank you.
Whoa. Naruto
Overhyped.
did it first. Sonic the Hedgehog did it first.
What do you mean? Naruto came out
Tails.
before that.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't argue that.
Naruto is literally about Biju, which is their own
Literally.
yokai type of thing. Why do you think the One Tails from Naruto is a tanuki? It literally
I
is
mean,
the tanuki.
Animal, like there.
Shikaku from Naruto, the one-tailed tanuki.
I don't watch Naruto.
I'm a big Naruto fan.
Those are like the
Y'all can see the
biggest-
Naruto Funko
Yeah,
right there.
that's true. But those are like the biggest two yokai in Japanese culture are the Tanuki and the Kitsune, and it's in so many things. It is in Animal Crossing. It is in, like I said, Sonic the Hedgehog with tails. It's in, like I think they have like a. It's in Splatoon. Like it's.
Did you say
a lot.
Naruto did it first?
Pokemon came out
He
before
said it.
or after Naruto. Naruto came out before Pokemon.
Naruto. February 8th, 2007.
The manga, I'm guessing he's talking about.
Yeah, the manga. I'm 90% sure the manga came out before the anime.
Oh, I gotta go walk this dog before my mom has an aneurysm.
Didn't you just
Again.
walk the dog?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dog doing?
Being
Why
a
do you-
fucking idiot is what he's doing.
Why do you need to walk the dog after you just walked the dog?
Naruto manga release
That's all he
date.
fucking does
Would
is
you
whine,
like to know?
until he gets
I'm
what
probably-
he wants. and
I'm
finally
probably
does get what he
wrong.
wants.
Oh man,
Because nobody
you
knows
are
how to
wrong.
fucking ignore him.
Oh.
1999.
99 is when the manga came out. Hold up. When did the manga come out for Pokemon?
Pokemon
The game came out in
came out
1999.
96, or
Oh.
95 was the concept. So 96.
Well,
was,
technically, no. The concept of Pokemon came out when he was like 5.
well, that's true too. But like the actual game was being designed in 95 and came out in 96.
Okay, then I'm wrong. I take that back. Fuck Ninetales. I like it as a Pokemon, but fuck Ninetales.
Well, no, the Kitsune is very popular in a lot of.
Oh,
I
genres.
already
yeah.
walked him. I don't
It's-
understand why the hell he's going again.
It's not even just Japanese or Japanese culture. The Kitsune is popular.
Almost gets a reaction.
There's a lot of other cultures that also believe in the nine-tailed fox. So definitely. Nah, Volcanic was wrong. I thought Naruto came out before that. That's on me. Allow me
do like Naruto.
to restate what I was trying to say. Naruto did it better.
I do like Ninetales though. I think Ninetales is a very dumb name. I think that's very on the nose.
Oh,
The name
100%.
I think is a very terrible design. But Pokemon itself, I do like it.
I like the
Say a
Pokemon.
terrible design.
I like the
The
Pokemon.
name is what I was saying. The name is like the English team. Come on, you could do better.
Well,
like-
it's a play on to the fact that it's got 9 tails, but also it's got tails in the name from fairy tales.
I just dislike it.
The tails
play
is
on
spelled like
those two
fairy
words.
tales, yeah.
I think they could have
Because it's a fairy tale creature.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
Mainly.
Japanese fairy tale.
You know, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, had they had just given Arcanine a legendary, I wouldn't care. It's a great Pokemon, but
I
fuck
think if Arcanine was
Ninetales.
legendary, I think if Arcanine was legendary,
clearly 9 tails was better since it got a regional form. Arcanine, all he got was a leaked form that was
Oh
false.
no, dude, you killed him. He's out. He left the room. I like Arcanine though.
Oh my god,
I
I
think
Let's just
Arcanine-
remember that Hisuian
Icy
Arcanine is going to be a thing one day,
Icy
so you can eat
Snow
that dick while you
Crunch.
hold it.
I love the sound of icy snow crunching up below my feet. You
Hey.
know what else is icy?
These nuts.
Alolan Ninetales. You know who didn't get an Alolan form?
Oh no.
Water
Dude,
type
he's already
Growlithe.
dead.
You know who didn't get a Hisuian form? Skarmory. You know who didn't get a legendary? Skarmory.
Well, actually, we don't know about Hisuian
So
form.
wait, so did Arcanine. Wait, you can't use that argument against me.
Okay, and
Arcanine has a Hisuian form though. Okay, so they're bringing Arcanine back into it. I like what they're doing.
they're
Oh,
doing
dude,
my
I'm gonna
boy
laugh-
good.
I'm going to laugh so hard when it's Growlithe evolved into something else though, and not Arcanine. That's gonna be the funniest.
I'm gonna
thing.
cry.
Why'd you go around the pole,
I'm gonna
dumbass?
cry.
Like if they do like the Berserker route, I will laugh so hard.
I'm gonna
because-
cry.
What,
that's-
for Vulpix?
No, for if Growlithe doesn't evolve into Arcanine in Hisui and it evolves into like Berserker style, you know how it splits.
Yeah, it might actually. It might,
It
not even
might,
have
and I think that would be so
Hisuian
funny and also
Growlithe or
tragic
Arcanine.
for Volcanic.
It would be so tragic. I have so many plans to have that thing.
No, that's just a new
I want it.
member of your family. Let's go.
Yeah,
you
it's
literally
an
didn't even do it.
evolved, or it's a
No.
pre-evolution member of my family.
That's another thing is you could rebrand. I know everyone
You
knows you
just
as
sniffed a
Volcanic
bush.
Arcanine, but you could, if it is not an Arcanine, you could rebrand as whatever it's gonna be, and like just you'll be the first, right?
I could, but
I know it's a lot of backpedaling, I know, but you could capitalize on it. I don't know. It depends on how cool the new one is, right? And if it's Arcanine or not.
I'm hoping to God that it's Arcanine so bad that I am
Dude, I can't wait to
praying.
see that in your profile picture and on your banner. And... Yeah, it'll be cool.
I'm praying to God that it is Arcanine.
It'll,
I think it will be Arcanine.
If it is Arcanine, it'll fit the volcanic round better since it's also rock typing.
Yeah, that's what I totally agree. This is the volcanic Arcanine if it comes out.
Exactly. That's why I'm hoping to God Pokemon or Nintendo or Game Freak, whoever the fuck they want to say they is today, is watching my shit. Listen.
Oh, shut your
about my
fucking mouth,
marketing.
you whore.
My
Yeah,
marketing.
no, they're not watching this, and also this idea has already been in play for well over a year.
You already scrapped me
Is this
of a
what you want?
legendary. Don't do me dirty. Scrap Kevin
watch
too.
it.
Make Kevin great again. Right now. Hashtag make Kevin great again.
I could see them doing something with Skarmory, but I feel like I almost feel like Skarmory was meant to be like a split evolution for Fearow, or like a Steel Coat evolution for Fearow or something. 'cause
No,
that's what
it was literally supposed to be the Gen 2 legendary for Silver.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Revealed a while ago.
And it was gonna be so
it
much
was in-
stronger.
Maybe I'll finally have a mascot in Gen 8 or Gen
It
9.
was
I
an
mean,
old
or Gen
It was an
Hisui.
old promo art. Yeah, what are you gonna have? Hisuian Zoroark?
Hey, that's already been
Edge
taken.
Nah.
It's already been taken.
Oh yeah. No, I said Zoroark, not the other one.
It looks sick.
It does look cool.
Besides, it's not even
does
an
look
ice
cool.
type, so I don't even know why it doesn't even count.
I think Ghost Normal is an amazing type. I don't think Hisui and Zoroark should have been Ghost Normal though. I think it should have kept Dark and been anything. I know Dark.
I'm
I know you have
100%
Ghost
perfectly
Dark.
fine with it being normal.
I'm fine with it, but I would have preferred it be like Dark Ice or something. Even though we already have Dark Ice, but it just looks.
I don't want Dark Ice. Well, we don't have Ghost Normal, that's why they did it. But also the fact that it fits a normal type better. Because just because something lives in the ice doesn't mean it has to be ice.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin took off
Garchomp.
the pimp coat. The pimp coat is now
Garchomp.
off.
Like polar bears, for example, in real life, they don't shoot ice out of their testicles
Yeah, but
just because they live in the ice.
Only polar bear Pokemon we have is ice type, so I don't know what your argument there is.
Sheesh. I got to do it once.
Talking
I'm
about-
sorry.
Never mind. Oh, here we go. Piplup.
Alright.
Piplup's a water and steel type. Penguins live in the
Yeah.
ice, so I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Got me there.
Fair enough. Okay. Next one on the list, Kevin. We already know how you feel about this one, but Lugia.
it's not that overrated.
Yeah, I would say he's kind of underhyped because Ho-Oh kind of took all the everyone loves Ho-Oh, but the only reason people like Lugia is for the movie that he's in, and the movie sort of makes it seem overrated, but at the same time, I think if that movie didn't exist, that nobody would like Lugia.
Lugia was
If the movie didn't exist, if it didn't have the psychic typing, and if Gale of Darkness XD or whatever the hell it was didn't exist, Lugia would not be as popular as it is today.
Yeah, if it was in a vacuum with Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh is universally loved, I think, regardless of any media that it's in.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in episode 1 of Pokemon, sort of, and like, yes, it's in movies, but I think everyone just likes Ho-Oh's design better.
I agree with the underrated. However, I do want to point to one more nod that we're all forgetting. Was the first legendary Pokemon to show that legendaries can breed in the anime universe. There was a baby Lugia in the Gen 2 anime.
Yeah, that's inconsistent, and they should retcon that. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, for Lugia to be able to make another Lugia, I can understand that, but like, for a Groundon to make another Groundon, no.
The fuck is Lugia breeding with?
Yes, I don't know.
Maybe a Ditto got, maybe a Ditto got jiggy.
Unless it's asexually reproduced.
It could.
It could have
There
been
are
like
Pokemon that do that.
Could have been a whole a Jesus situation, like where there's no other.
Could have been a Jesus situation.
Okay,
The Lord,
or-
give me the
or an Anakin.
strength.
Or an Anakin Skywalker situation.
Well, his fucking birth through the Force. The
Yeah, maybe.
Emperor.
Emperor D's nuts.
But
All right, next one on the list. Snorlax.
is Snorlax like
It's not that overrated.
yeah, I don't know.
I'd say it's up there, but it's not that popular. It's only popular because it's this big, giant, bally bear.
Yeah, I mean,
It
having
eats and
and it-
sleeps.
I mean, it was
Yeah, having a big-
based off of the really, really big, oversized teddy bears.
That's what it's based off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Snorlax. I think it's deserving of any praise that it gets. I think it's not overrated.
I'm going to take the middle ground on this one, say it deserves what it has.
Yeah, I think it deserves that. I think people do
The
like it, but I
D-Max
don't.
form definitely added to its value.
Yeah, I like it.
Or the
Do you know
G-Max.
Snorlax Whisperer himself says he doesn't like that form. I think.
Huh.
What?
G-Max form of Snorlax. I think he told me that he did not like that form. He just likes Snorlax by himself.
All right. The last Pokemon on the list. Infernape.
I don't like Infernape.
Piplup
Considering it's my
gang.
second all-time favorite Pokemon, well, its entire evolutionary line, I will admit and say it is kind of overrated.
It is
but-
overrated.
Yeah, that's based on the Monkey King, right? The same thing that Goku's based
Wukong.
on.
It's based off of Sun Wukong, yes.
Yeah.
However, I also like to call. I think it reminds me more of Hunbots than it does Sun Wukong.
Hunbots.
The howler monkey god from Mayan mythology.
Huh. Okay. But yeah, I think it's
Even
overrated.
though.
Alrighty, well, that was our regularly scheduled programming of Overhyped Underrated. And I thank you. Alrighty, so back to what we were saying earlier. It's been quite a week. It's been quite a week. You know,
It has been a week.
unfortunately, we lost a couple of troopers this week.
Well, lost. Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
R.I.P. Betty White, gone but not forgotten.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
R.I.P. Bob Saget, gone but not forgotten.
I mean, both media legends.
R.I.P. two servers, gone but not forgotten.
One of them was forgotten, but the other one.
Wait, 2 servers? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Rip. Yeah, exactly what you were saying. Besides the servers, like I told you earlier, I had mentioned I don't really have any big connection with either of these celebrities. Yes, I knew who they were always, but I just feel like they were just any old actor to me.
I mean,
I know,
that
I know you're
is that
probably
is
saying,
true.
Any old actor.
I mean,
They were monumental.
in defense of Betty White, she almost was 100. You know, that's a big milestone to begin with. Like,
I mean, that's a lot to say about any person, regardless of celebrity status.
if you include leap years, she was over 100 years old. Like, if you include the one day out of the year for a leap
I
year,
saw that post. That doesn't make any sense because the leap years are designed to, like,
even everything out.
If you count orbits around the sun, it's the same amount of orbits around the sun regardless of leap years.
The
Like,
thing,
leap
the
years are
thing that
designed
they're
to-
trying to say though is that the amount of days left in 1 year for her to be 100 years old, if you take every single leap year she was alive for and add those together, she was 100 years old.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
That's the only thing people are saying. They're like, "Huh, that's kind of funny." She said she'd live 100 years old. That's a coincidence.
see, that's if you're counting years by the number of days.
True.
And you don't. Years are calculated based on orbits around the sun.
Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree with you.
But if you're counting strictly based on days lived, then yes, you're right.
Yeah, no, Kevin, I know you said that you had some stuff because Bob Saget was a very, very big part of your life.
I used to watch Full House like all the time when I was younger, in like middle school to or like 5th grade to the beginning of like 9th grade, maybe. Actually, even sooner than that. I used to watch it a lot. He was a father figure to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I never liked Full House. I respect it. I respect the show. I respect the actors. I just wasn't for me.
Speaking of old shows.
Yeah.
I actually have a good question for some of y'all. How many of y'all remember the good old days of Teen Nick?
Teen Nick, yeah, sure.
What did y'all think of some of the shows?
I didn't watch it.
You're generalizing because I'm sure we grew up in slightly different time periods. All
I
three
mean,
of us.
okay, so maybe this might be a little bit more on the Jer side of things, but like, you remember Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide?
Oh, of course, dude! I love that show.
Dude, that show was
Easily,
such a banger.
Easily one of the top shows growing up.
Drake
That show
and
was so good.
Josh.
Yeah, Jake and Josh, obviously. R.I.P. Drake.
Who?
Not actually. It's so funny that they like Josh is the loved one now.
Josh was
But,
the
yeah.
one you would not have expected. Dude, can we
Exactly.
just say some quick words about Helen? Greatest character to ever
of
come out of that
course.
show.
Dude, I love Drake and Josh. That show
Helen?
was so good.
The
one was Helen again?
the manager of the movie theater.
Oh,
Who Josh worked for.
Yeah. Nah,
and Crazy Steve.
was it Yvette Nicole Brown did such a great job
Yeah.
as Helen. No cat. No cat. All right, what's another good show from that time period? That was like a live action show. I know Kevin's probably not going to know this one, but Zoe 101.
I didn't like.
You
Zoe
didn't like that
101.
one.
Do you really think I don't know what Zoe 101 is?
Yeah, it
I
wasn't.
don't know, Kevin.
I just didn't watch
See,
it.
I think Zoe, like, I don't know if you watched it growing up, but I think it was slightly before my time, very slightly. So I caught maybe the tail end of it and never really cared for the characters because it was already basically
My
ending, but,
older
like,
siblings would watch it all the time. It's the only reason.
See, I don't
it was
have
in
any
my
older.
radar.
I don't have any older siblings that would have been watching it. My older sibling is like way older than me. It's not on Nick, but I watched Phil of the Future a lot as well.
Okay.
It was on Disney. Phil of the Future. That one was awesome for me.
Going to some older cartoons then. How many of y'all remember Rugrats?
I was a Cartoon Network kid. Did not like Rugrats.
Dang.
I loved everything on Cartoon Network. There were some shows on Nick. Obviously, I watched SpongeBob. Who didn't?
Who did? Exactly.
But yeah, Rugrats. I just was not into.
an instrument?
Yeah, of course. But no, I wasn't into like the baby cartoon. Like obviously I know there's like good humor in it now, but as a kid, I'm just like, why would I want to watch a cartoon about babies? Right?
See, the only reason there's good humor into it now is because as an adult, you can tell all of the
Well, of
adult
course.
jokes. So you're like,
Of course. all those shows are.
I see.
All those shows would not be able to be on TV now, but they're all hilarious.
Oh hell yeah!
Cartoon Network
Going back to
was-
another one, I forgot one. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I watched it a little bit, but I wasn't like the hugest fan of it. Like I said, it's another one of those that was like slightly before my time, and I'm sure you watched it because you're older siblings, but not me.
Fair enough.
I did watch it a little bit growing up, like after I was a kid.
That was
Like,
more of a
reruns
Nick
it.
at Night show, if anything.
Yeah, that one and George Lopez. Like I've seen like every episode of George Lopez.
I mean, George Lopez is George Lopez.
George Lopez is great too. Kevin, do you have anything to say about these? Like I know you're slightly behind us, but did you grow up at any of these shows as well?
Not really. I just didn't have much time to really watch anything TV-wise,
That's
nor did I
fair.
really like watching
you
TV.
You were a PBS kid. You watched Arthur.
No, I was an
Cyber
outdoor
Chase?
kid, actually.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not.
You heard
I
it
used to
here
spend
first,
a lot of time
folks.
outside.
Kevin
when I went to
touched
my-
grass.
Yeah, Kevin touched grass when we were inside watching.
Being
I used to
nurtured.
spend my time outside playing real-life Minecraft.
What's that? Dude, do you
Minecraft, but real life.
It's Minecraft, but you actually touch grass.
Volcanic? Since my parents were separated at a young age, whenever I went to my mom's house, we didn't have cable. We just had like PBS. Did you ever watch like Arthur and Cyber Chase and all that?
Yes. Yes.
Like I liked all those too, even though I would have much preferred to watch like Cartoon Network. I definitely watched Cyber Chase.
Remember when Cartoon Network used to be like a regular channel and Nick used to be a regular
Oh, of
channel?
course.
Like
Yeah.
back before cable became a thing? Man, those were the
Yeah.
days. Those were the days. I miss those days.
Yeah, whatever happened to Robot Jones? Am I right?
So this one isn't too far out there for our time period, but it started older. Robot Chicken from Adult Swim.
I was not allowed to watch Adult Swim as a kid, but I did anyway, of course.
That's all of us.
And
No, I just want to say this one thing with Adult Swim. You never felt like a true criminal unless you were a kid staying up late at night and seeing the weird ass advertisements
dude, I never
that start
understood it.
before like that start, and then you hear the King of the Hill theme start to play, and that's when you know, oh, I stayed up to
It,
it, but
it
I
was
kind of want to watch and see what happens.
dude,
Okay.
I would pretend to fall asleep with the TV on to like watch. I didn't understand it. Like all the adult jokes fly over my head, but like Family Guy and like Robot Chicken, all that stuff.
Mhm.
Like I would pretend to fall asleep with my TV on, so I would just watch it. I just never understood it.
So for me, I was allowed to watch King of the Hill
Yeah, dude.
because my family loved King of the Hill. It was humor that they understood. So like for me, King of the Hill was something like I'd watch that all the time. Bobby, get
King of
off
the
of the
Hill-
roof! I swear to
King of
God,
the
if you're
Hill-
up there again, I'm gonna kick your ass. Whoa!
King of the Hill still holds up. Like it's
Oh, hell
really
yeah.
good.
King of the
It's-
Hill
yeah.
is one of the only old cartoons that everything that was said then still is funny today.
Cause yeah, I could go back and watch. I did not like King of the Hill when I was younger, but I could go back and watch like Family Guy and think, oh, that was really cringy. Like, ugh, that's like not humor that's funny anymore. But King of the Hill, everything is like solid because it's just like, it's so quote unquote realistic for a cartoon that
Nah.
it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Family Guy got worse. Its comedy got worse over the
It
years.
really did,
No,
though.
that's definitely true. Family Guy did get worse over the years, but you could watch old Family Guy as well and be like, oh, that's a cringe joke. Like that, I can't believe they said that.
Yeah.
But
Not
you
all
can't
the
say that about
times.
King of the
They
Hill.
had some really good ones.
Well, yeah, there are good ones in Family Guy, of course, but I'm
A
saying
lot,
the entire
more
series
good than they
of King
did
of the Hill-
bad nowadays.
The entire
Yeah.
series of King of the Hill is just hilarious, and it's funnier now.
One of the latest, like, I don't remember what episode it was. It wasn't one that was too long, but it was like not too long ago. Family Guy. One of the jokes was like a cutaway gag of Lois. She walks up to, or she's like talking about how Peter had this karaoke phase or whatever. She walks up to him. She's like, Peter, did you throw up in the sink or something like that? And then he plays like the first minute or two of that one song where it's like down, 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 dun, 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 dun. I don't know how I forgot the name of the song,
I know
I
what you're
think
talking
Teen-
about. I know what you're
but
talking about.
it literally it stays like that for like 2 minutes, and then he sings the lyrics and it goes, "Yeah, I did," and then starts singing again. I was like, really? That was it?
That was it.
Why?
That was all we got.
That was just annoying.
Dude, yeah, I hate sometimes they hold out jokes too long, and I don't know, like some of the slapstick stuff it like used to be funny, but now it's not as much.
I like their offensive jokes. Those ones made me.
Well, yeah, the offensive jokes are still like
My
I
all-time
say
favorite
funny.
is still my all-time favorite's always gonna be the one with the boat one. It's like they're all like, "Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? God damn it! I will turn this boat around." Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, why don't you? Okay, you asked for. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm
Wait,
always gonna love that. fucking
There
joke.
were only 2 times as a kid that I was allowed to watch Adult Swim. 2 times. King of the Hill came on. That was the first one. Because it's like, it's King of the Hill. Whatever. The second one was on Saturdays. Because Toonami.
Mm.
My dad
Didn't,
would
like,
look at me. He'd be
anime
like, "Your
stuff.
ass is gonna be up anyways." I said, "There's no stopping you. You'll just come back. You'll sneak back down to watch anime."
I did not really like anime as a kid, but I watched like what was on sometimes. I remember
See, I was a
watching-
big Dragon Ball nerd and Naruto,
Yeah, I was-
and that was always on Toonami. So it's like, bet.
before Toonami. It was just on Cartoon Network standard.
Yeah, but it was like late. It was late at night, and then they moved it to
Oh, yeah.
Toonami because it was too
Then you moved
graphic
it.
and violence.
I remember watching some random episodes of like Inuyasha and Bleach.
Inuyasha, hell yeah!
Yeah, it was
I
on.
fucking-
It was on Adult Swim. On,
It would
Change
be,
my mind. If you were a kid and you were forced or ran into Happy Tree Friends and watched it as a kid, you have
It-
mental
yeah.
issues now.
Do
What
I?
the fuck is Happy Tree
I do.
Friends?
Wait, do you not know? Actually, no. Volcanic, you
No,
don't know?
I've never
Don't
heard
look
of
it up.
Happy Tree
Don't ever
Friends.
look it up.
I'll look it up after the stream. Actually, I want to talk to you about it because that's you. What?
Oh,
There's
I
no
have
way.
never
hated it.
heard of
I
Happy
still
Tree
hate it
Friends.
to this day.
I
No,
have
same.
never heard of
But-
Happy Tree Friends.
But I can't believe you've never heard of that.
I feel
What?
like
Dude, that's-
there's something that I'm graphically missing out of now.
Where can you
Oh,
even watch
definitely
that?
graphic. Definitely.
It was on YouTube, right? But probably not now.
It was both on YouTube and on Adult Swim or Think or whatever.
No, it wasn't ever on Adult Swim. I promise you that.
Well, R.I.P. Gone but not forgotten.
If I can find that anywhere, I gotta curse Volcanic with it.
Oh God.
I can't believe you've never heard of that, let alone seen it. Obviously. Okay, Scar said he got you. There's no way. Like, I couldn't believe that you. You
I've
have
never
not
heard of
seen that.
Happy
That's
Tree
crazy.
Friends.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, that's crazy. Kevin, I'm surprised that you've actually heard of it. By the way, probably your.
I've
older
only
sibling.
heard of it because my older brother would
Yeah,
like
I thought so.
basically tie me to a chair, say, "Kevin, watch this cute show about these cute little animals." Okay.
Dude, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
What's going on?
Dude,
It
and
was one of
Volcanic
those
has
torture
no idea
methods
what
where
he's
it's like it's so bad you want to look away, but you just can't. You just can't look away. You're forced to stare at it, and you can't look away.
That's
The
crazy.
snowballs with the rocks into the eye of the fucking
He'll see
squirrel.
it. He'll see it. Yeah, just don't say too much. He'll see it. That's crazy though. Anyway,
What did I sign myself
Oh.
up for?
Such a gross
It's-
show.
it's worth the watch, but you're gonna be scarred.
Good to know.
Like
Alrighty.
it's only worth the watch because it's something that you probably should have already seen. Like, the fact that you haven't seen it is like, are you even part of our culture? Come on, I'm just kidding.
Motherfucker. Am I even
anyway.
part of it? Bruh. Bruh.
This is the first thing that I relate more to Kevin to than you.
For once, let the record be shown. It was on camera.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, does this conclude our TV block? Oh, also Futurama on Adult Swim.
I loved
Love that.
Futurama. I wish they would go back. R.I.P.
I think-
Family Guy not being on Futurama anymore, neither.
On Adult Swim.
Yeah, my bad.
I think Futurama ran its course. I think it had a good ending. I think for I don't care about Family Guy anymore. I used to love it, but it fell off.
I love Futurama. If Futurama came back, I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, since
They
we're
could do
talking about cartoons, I want to pay homage to one cartoon right now.
What's that one?
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I think
Rick
The
and Morty
community, the fan
reminds
base
me of a
ruined it, though.
modern Futurama.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think they're on the line. The cheating on the line of like
Yeah,
too edgy, but I also think that the fan base ruined it.
I don't
think it's
disagree
good,
with
though.
you on that.
I think it's good. I just think I don't know. With any show, it has its hits and it has its misses. I see that, Scars.
Well, I do think that the 2-hour block has been met. So now we can do the chat block.
Oh. Well, chat, any questions?
Y'all got any questions, chat? Anything y'all want to talk to your boys about? Now is the time. Make yourself heard. Real quickly, since I know there were a lot of y'all in here earlier. Pokey, Jake, Pepper McQuaid, Gary, Scars, Owen, Hylian, Craig, Omery, Knuckles. I'm still scrolling. WizKid, Lua, Happy, Umbreon Gaming, Sikander, Night Plays, Scourge. Much love to all you guys. Mel, much love to all you guys. Thank you for coming through, chilling in the podcast.
Here's a question for Volcanic from Scourge the Demon. Why have you been streaming Smite all week? Sorry, I almost said Unite.
Why have I been streaming Smite? Okay, so
Smite.
I've been going off lately. My playstyle has been really good. I never play this good. If I'm playing this good in a role that I'm not confident in, you know damn well I'm streaming it.
How was that?
That and it's a game that lets me blow off some steam. And that's
That makes
needed to
sense.
happen. Because it's felt good trolling some kids in a game that I can destroy people in. Feels really good. It's like Jer playing Fortnite. By the way, Jer, I still owe you a Fortnite stream.
Oh, yeah, play Fortnite with me sometime.
You have to let
I'll
me
play
know
with
when you.
Smite with you on stream.
You have to let me know when you're doing Fortnite.
A stream for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, the whole reason that I've been streaming Smite a lot is because, playing Smite a lot, is when I asked Jared to try to get into the game, see if he'd be willing to give it a try, the role that I had him play was ADC. I cannot teach someone how to play a role that I don't know how to play. So I had to learn that role really fucking hard. Like, I had to be bars above where I was. In order for me to be able to coach him how to do it, I need to know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I hard focused and learned that role way faster than the normal person who just starts picking up the game would learn. I can answer a lot of questions now that they would have. And because that was my weakest role, I'm able to now overperform with it. Which is a really big confidence boost in that game for me. Look, it's me. What are you pointing at, Kevin?
What's the pointing?
On my end, I'm pointing at you.
That and I also have been teaching Kevin how to play.
Dude, yeah, you turned Kevin into a Smite sweat.
I really did. Kevin goes hard.
Hey, you
in
guys want to see
Smite.
my? Wait, look at
Are you gonna show him the clip?
the 2 clips. Also, this was the glitch I was talking about.
Okay, I want to see the glitch first. What the? You just rubber banded back?
Look at the floor.
You?
Is that my dog? Oh my god, dog! Shut the hell up!
I you take
Alright,
me
this
out.
is the first snipe.
Oh, you can see me popping off in the background too.
Ready?
Of course.
Lined it up.
Boom.
Got the snipe. Okay.
And then this was the other one.
This was the one
I
that
came over here,
This was the one that I
stole
had
this
no
farm, and I
clue.
was like, you know what? And once I got the farm, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna attempt it. I saw he was low, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna attempt it. Why not? I sneak up from the side, aim it, boom.
Wow.
And then
You
and then my Chinese
actually
guitar.
McStinkied him. Dang. Feels bad.
Here's my reaction.
Okay,
That was
so
my
you
reaction to that.
volcanicked. You volcanicked. Got it.
It was a mixture of volcanic and Crickster.
All right, I gotta go feed my dog now because
Okay.
that's probably what he wants.
That kind of looks like the battle pass. You got
Is that the battle pass?
I didn't get the battle pass for
But I mean,
Fortnite.
technically,
didn't get the battle pass.
hold
Not
up, what do you
Fortnite,
mean?
for
Smite, that is the battle pass. That is the
yeah,
battle
is it the
pass.
battle pass?
Oh no, I didn't buy the
It was
battle
a
pass.
skin
That was the
booster.
free skin boost that I used for everybody.
This next battle pass coming up looks pretty lit. I gotta say that. That
Any
and
crossovers or
season
no?
Season 9, I think it's an entirely new one. I'm not fully sure. But
What the
season
fuck do you want
season
now,
9
dog?
is coming out for Smite.
Do it.
Game is going to be very different. It's gonna be so
Sounds
much
like
fun though.
Are you playing Smite tomorrow? Says Scourge.
I have to teach Toxion, and I'm doing that after stream. So 50-50 toss up. I promise you guys, my channel is not turning into only Smite. That's what it looks
I
like
don't
right
know.
now because I'm being teacher. I'm teaching everyone.
Okay.
Because once we get ready to play like once a week live, like if we can get the 5 tubers in a call, being like, okay, we're going hard.
No.
Yeah, I
Then-
could jump back into that.
Yeah. Because we have enough people now where we figure out who our we figure out who we'd be able to have as a main team, and then we have our 2 backups. We have a team. We have a team.
Scourge wants to know if he could be part of it, even though he's not on VC. I think communication is kind of important.
It is very important. I mean, you'd be able to join in the stream tomorrow if I'm playing. If we have enough room, homie, I got you. But yeah, no, convincing this man over here was hard. Kevin was just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Kevin joined because I said I was playing. I'm like, Kevin, please play with me. And he's like, okay. And then Kevin turned into the big Smite sweat, and I'm like,
I'm not even
kinda
that
cool.
sweaty.
I mean, more than me.
That's because I played MOBAs. I played 3 now, including Smite, so I know how
Yeah, I'm
those
not a
MOBAs
MOBA
work.
guy. Same with Unite. I don't play Unite anymore.
Unite's
Oh wait, are
just
you
not a
playing
good
tonight
MOBA.
after stream? Is that what you're saying, Volcanic?
I
or
might be. I'm
tomorrow?
not fully sure.
Because that's what Scourge was asking.
I have to figure out stuff. Jerry, your camera froze.
Did it? No, it didn't. Hello? Hello? Help.
Everyone
It's
is
not frozen
laggy.
on my
Hold
end.
up one second.
It's not
Give me
frozen
a
on my
second,
end. I think-
chat.
I think
Give
this
me a
one's a you
second.
thing. Last time it was me, but this time I think it might be you.
No, it was frozen on my end, but it was getting really laggy, so I'm just gonna do this, pop out,
Do this. Pop out.
do this.
Do this.
No, this is really laggy. What the hell? Kevin's the only
even-
one moving like normal.
Leave and join the call then. We'll be here.
Okay. We will be right back.
You guys gotta get like better internet or something.
Use a bitch.
Working yet?
Now we good.
Yeah, back to it.
We
Hello?
good.
We good?
We good.
What's good?
We good. We good. We good.
Okay.
Are you sure you're good?
Yeah, I think that time it was a volcanic issue.
It was a volcanic issue.
Trigger battle.
No, it was pop out getting laggy because pop out, yay! Let's make a great service and then do nothing with it, yay!
Yeah, Discord is really hit or miss on certain things.
Discord
talk to me
fixes
about
shit.
their talk to me about their support team. Am I right?
Only
Oh,
helped your
geez.
ass because you were so close to being partnered.
That honestly, I think that's literally why.
I
the
hate
Twitter
to say
guy-
it because I'm not trying to sound like a dick either.
No, I know you have your account back. No, but Kevin, I think
I didn't get my
'Cause-
account taken.
no, I was saying though the Twitter guy messaged me back and saved my server and my account, right? I think that was only because I mentioned the fact that it was like 1,000 member server and whatever
Yeah.
partnered. You're trying to be. Can Kevin not hear us, or is he doing something?
I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Hi, Kevin. Love you, buddy.
Wait, Scourge, are you missing your account as well?
Did Scourge get hacked? Do we have to remove a Scourge
this
from a
is-
Discord?
I think this is not related to our issue. I think he also just doesn't have a Discord account because of something.
Big yikes.
But you did get hacked? Sorry, Scourge, tell me everything right now.
Lay
Tell me
down what happened. We like a juicy story here. Because that's content for next week.
I think it's a juicy story. That's kind of just sad.
Let us know too, guys. Like, if there's anything that you feel like you want us to talk about, we definitely can talk about it in these. You know, this is going to be once a week. It's not going to be bi-weekly. It's going to be once a week. We're going to try to get back on top of that. We
Once a
had
week
it.
on the Wednesday.
Yeah, once a week on the Wednesday, so you always know where to come through.
Yeah,
Very well,
make sure you
potentially,
watch
too.
Book of Boba before our podcasts because it's
So we
better.
can talk about
But
it.
You
guys
gotta
haven't
give
even
me
watched it
you
yet.
gotta give me time because I don't have Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
Volcanic hasn't even watched it yet. You haven't watched episode 3 yet, Jer.
You know
Well,
what?
because it just came out today, and I've been streaming and then doing this all day.
Okay, hold
I
up
watched
a
the show at
second.
night.
Hold up a second. Have you guys seen all of Loki?
I haven't seen
No.
any of Loki.
Dang, so I
I'm
was
not
gonna
caught up with my
say
MCU.
okay,
Imagine
have you
watching
guys
Loki.
seen all of The Mandalorian?
Is that? Yes.
Oh, Mandalorian, yeah, of course.
Okay, if I can get caught up to where you guys are with The Mandalorian, we could talk about that next week. I just needed someone who has Disney Plus to let me borrow Disney Plus. Come through,
I
boys.
wish
I see you.
I have. I can maybe. Hold on. I'll have to. It's a family account, so maybe.
Don't worry about it then. I'm saying, like, if it was like, oh, it's just my account, then okay, holla at you, boy.
All
I
right,
just
I'm
wanna
back out of Cherna, and this time I'm gonna save.
Because if I know you're not
Just in
watching
case-
Disney Plus, then I'm not gonna get screwed. Because if someone turns on to it, it logs you out. From what I've been told from people who share accounts.
Well, I think we can have like 3 active at a time. So I don't think there's ever that many people. So maybe. Do you have your account back? No, but it is safe. I had an issue with it. I'll just be straight out and say it. Discord was able to transfer my server ownership to someone trusted, and also was able to lock my account, so the hacker does not have access to it. But when Discord gave back Felipe and Kevin's account, I could not access mine because I had an error with the 2-factor screen because I had that enabled before I lost it.
What if he changed your 2-factor? Is that
It's
possible?
It is possible, but there's
Wait,
no way.
that might actually be it.
I mean,
Because
Literally what-
you just said that he locked. If he was able to lock the other guy's account, and you just locked the account in general, that might mean he just has it locked. Like he set up 2FA with
why
his
didn't-
thing or whatever.
Why didn't he set it up on yours or Felipe's account then?
Because you already
Because we
had it
didn't-
installed.
We didn't ask him to lock our accounts or anything like that. You did. You asked him to lock your account specifically.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what if you somehow get in contact with that same guy through Twitter, possibly, you can get your account unlocked, because what if he's the one that has the codes for the 2FA or whatever it's
The
called?
Twitter guy?
Yeah,
Think the Twitter guy has it? I guess it's possible.
he might, considering that if he's the one that locked it from anyone getting in, because you weren't really, I don't know if you were specific on just locking the account in general or locking it specifically from the hacker. So he probably just locked it in general.
He just locked it in general. It just said banned when the hacker, like a dumbass, sent me a screenshot of him trying to sign into it.
So
showing
then,
that it was banned.
so if you get in contact, try and get in contact with the Twitter guy again and say, hey, I managed to get Discord support or answered back. I managed to get my account back. Can you please send me, or I don't know, but it's giving me an error about the 2FA thingy. I don't know if that has something to do with the fact that you locked it. If so, can you please potentially run that by me or whatever? Like,
I literally think it's
Can-
exactly what I said, though. I
Can we
literally
just
think
go
it's-
back to the fact that he sent you a picture of him being locked out of your Discord account? That's funny. That's fucking mint. Why am
Jared, should we announce everyone of what fan base this person was a part of?
Oh, do it right now.
I mean, go ahead.
Do you remember?
Wait.
The person we were all hacked by was a
Oh.
Dream stan.
So yeah.
Or a
I don't know
Dream
if I should
SMP
say- I don't know if I
stan
should say the
specifically.
account names, because
Yeah, don't say the names, but long story short, they had 2 of Dream's fans names part of the nickname.
it's possible one was a stolen account, though. You know what I mean? But
I mean, both of them could be, but I mean, still,
yeah.
it was
So-
Dream stans.
So look at what Scorch
Scourge
said.
is like, oh shit, I got hacked by them too.
No way. Legend.
Well, now we can go into Dream's chat and be like, hey, your fans are toxic. They're hacking people's discords.
He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't believe in toxic fans. His fans
Oh.
are all pure, even when they draw sexualized pictures of his 16-year-old friends. He doesn't give a shit. He's just making money.
Dream's probably rich.
Filthy rich. In my standards, everyone's
Don't
filthy
get me
rich.
wrong. I respect Dream for not flexing his money all the time, because a lot of rich people do that, but he's rich enough to where he doesn't do it, but still, like, ugh, gross. Dream.
Roost goes, your fans just deleted people's entire Discord servers. I need financial compensation.
Guys, when I make it, I'll talk to Dream about it. Just kidding.
And honestly,
No, you're
the
not.
closest one to making it, Jer, make that paper, boo-boo. Make that hustle. Give me some of that
Please.
luck when Legends Arceus comes out, because you already know your boy is playing that game day fucking
I need
of.
to get a card. My mom keeps fucking avoiding it. So I'm honestly just about to be like, yo, Dad, bring me here. And ask him how he does it, because I'm not the smartest when it comes to trying to figure out how to set up a new card.
If he's taking you to the bank, all you gotta ask him is like, "Hey, I need to get a new card," and then they'll do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, they'll help you.
Yeah.
Well, I have to
It's-
do it in the drive-in or make an appointment, and I can't make an appointment if I'm with my parents, which I don't understand. I did it when I was setting up my savings account, so I don't understand why.
That's
It's an
because
issue
you
now,
were
but-
underage then.
No, I was 18 then.
Oh, that's just weird.
I've only aged 1 year.
I haven't even aged that much, so that's a little. I'm just kidding.
When did you age one? You aged 1 year when?
19.
In a year.
No.
Aged 1 year in a whole year. Yeah.
Well, no, but what day? What day of said year in
August
the
31st.
month?
His birthday. His birthday, he aged 1 year.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I'm asking for the fucking date.
August 31st is my birthday.
August 31st. Thank you, Jesus. Was that hard, Jeremy?
I don't remember.
It's a little
I
funny.
don't remember
Maybe
when I
not
set up
hard.
my savings account, if you're
Just-
gonna ask me that.
Just a metric butt fuck ton of the smallest amount.
Oh, what fuck?
What?
I shitted and farted in my mouth. Alright,
How
give me
does
shiny
one do
Murkrow
that?
game.
Fucking human
What?
centipede shit over there.
Oh yes, it felt
What's-
so good.
But yeah, how did it taste though?
Yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Oh, I sound like Craig. Craigster plays. Kinda looks like Craigster plays, don't he?
I vanished for
I
2
vanished.
seconds. Does
Kevin
Kevin need
need
a
a diaper.
diaper? Yeah, Bruce, can you please step in? Can you like take care of this?
Yeah, no,
What?
we're supposed to be live here, and Kevin shit in his pants. Can clean up on line one,
Bruce,
clean up on
what
aisle
did
one.
Bruce say? What did he say? I can't see chat because I have my shiny thingy open.
He asked if you need a diaper. All right. Can we like
I need you to change it.
let's like can we you know,
Let's
move
like
past
shut
it.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah, yeah.
adult past this, please. Thank you.
Come on, shiny
Ooh,
Murkrow. Wurmple.
So,
What's good?
Money, money, money.
I'm just trying to think of what else there is to even say. Did anything new happen this week other than what we already mentioned? Or like this past 2 weeks, that said, because we haven't been streaming this.
I got my
So-
shiny Chimchar.
Other than convincing you and Kevin to play Smite, I convinced Mark.
And then Tox is gonna be playing soon.
So what did you guys do for the new year? I feel like we didn't talk about that. What did you guys do?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Streamed.
Nothing at all.
Remember,
Yeah, I didn't do
I
anything.
had the Mario, the week of Mario,
I was sick on New Year's, remember?
Yeah.
Mario multi-stream. That's what it was.
I was
Yeah.
sick on New Year's, so I was up in my room coughing up a storm.
Oh yeah, I remember that. God, that was 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ, it only feels like a week.
All right, Mr. Cascoon, or Silcoon, you want to stay in the Pokeball?
Dude, when you become an adult, time moves by so much faster.
Yep.
What the hell's an
I
adult?
thought that was only a week ago.
About a week ago.
Jer's just sitting here like,
Yeah.
the fuck are y'all doing? Yeah,
Jer
you
looks
see
tired.
These people who I'm talking to.
I mean,
yeah,
I've been
no,
my sleep schedule is
agree.
actually good now.
You
Like,
wait.
good.
You fixed your sleep schedule? That's a first.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I fixed it on January 5th or whatever, the day I got hacked or whatever. I was so happy. I cleaned my room. I was like at my computer, get a message from Kevin. I'm like, yeah, I'll check out your game, and then it all happened. And then my sleep schedule was really bad from the 5th to the 8th. Really terrible.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Jer,
what do I do for this upgrading cookie clicker?
Yeah, I was up like I would say like more than 24 hours trying to sort this out after that day.
If anything, Jer, mine
then-
got worse.
But I had just fixed it because I was up for over 24 hours. I got back like by just staying up and then sleeping at like night, and now I've been waking up at like 9 every morning. I'm just like on top of the world.
I wish I could
Waking
do
up in the
that.
morning is the best thing I could ever do. It's so much nicer.
If I had someone who could keep my ass up, I'd do it. In a heartbeat, I'd do it.
What do you mean, like keep you up like what?
I'd fall asleep if someone didn't keep on me to stay up.
If you tried to wake up at 9?
No, like if
Or you tried to stay up
someone,
24 hours.
if I tried to stay up 24 hours to fix it.
Well, that's what I mean. It's I fixed it, then I broke it, and then I fixed it again because I stayed up trying to fix my problems. Not my sleeping problems, the hack problems.
That's funny.
Yeah, it weird
What
cycle.
area?
Where the hell did that come from?
Baneri.
You just ran into one, I'm guessing.
Bring back the
That you turned
dragon,
it on.
or we
And
riot.
a 2 IVs.
Bring back the dragon, or we riot.
It's like Shark Puppet's dyslexic cousin.
What do you mean? That is my cousin. I am dyslexic.
Yeah, but you're not
Yeah.
Shark Puppet.
Yeah,
You
but I woke up
wish.
at 9 this morning, and I had a breakfast.
I have a green body, but I got a blue head.
Yeah, dude.
Three
Never
nerds,
seen-
one call. You already know, Nafy.
I mean, Nape, it was cool before this. I promise. How you doing, Nape?
That tastes like diarrhea.
The fact that Volcanic laughed at that shows his maturity.
I was.
Jared, I bet I can make you laugh.
It.
You probably can. Yeah, I'm not hard to make laugh, but go for it. Do your worst.
Doo-doo-ass.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. I mean, Doodoo-S is never not gonna be funny.
Yeah, look
You
at him.
gotta-
He's dying of laughter. Like, oh my god. Like, Jared, it's not that funny. Relax. Jared, breathe.
Well-
Jared, oh my god. He's having a heart attack. Jared, breathe.
Doodoo- Doodoo-S is never not funny, and you know that.
It's just first grade SpongeBob. Come on, get with the picture. This is
Yeah, I remember when
2022.
SpongeBob
We're
said-
years ahead of that.
Remember
My
when
cat,
SpongeBob said
my
Doodoo-S?
cat thinks
So
that's a
do I.
living creature when I like make it look like it's breathing and moving. My cat just like,
Yeah, wide eyes. Just
I
staring,
want
right?
to hunt.
like sniffs it. He's like, what the fuck is that, bro? No, my cat's scared of everything that is the same size as him,
Accept
animal
the
wise.
blanket. Accept the blanket.
Well, it's not an animal. I'm talking about living creatures. My
No, it's
my
blanket
guinea
is his
pig,
favorite.
my guinea pig and my cat used to be best frenemies. And there was one time my cat jumped on his cage and knocked over the entire thing. And my guinea pig, when he was alive, he comes out of the cage that's on the ground, all destroyed. He looks right at my cat. He goes, "You son of a bitch!" And he fucking chases him around the entire room. My cat's fucking jumping on things, knocking things over.
Jared's like, my cat.
like, get his ass, get his ass.
That.
Yeah, my cats are extremely friendly.
And then when my guinea pig passed away and I was bringing the cage down the basement, my cat walked up right to the cage and sniffed it and looked right at me. Where's the guinea pig? That shit, oh my god, that shit broke me.
Oh, I bet.
That was the saddest sight I've ever seen out of any of my animals. Well, second saddest sight. First being my chickens being eaten alive by maggots, but that was horrifying.
Jeez.
That is rough.
Those those things were like puppies to me. They're my little puppies, my little babies.
Yeah, so for me, any animal deaths were when I was very young, and these cats I've had since 2012. Those are coming up on 10 years, and I just know it's gonna be so tragic for me. You know, I mean, 10 years, they're still young. Well, they're not young, but they're not old.
Yeah, no, you got another 4+ before you gotta be like,
Yeah, and they're really healthy, and I mean, bless them, they're great.
what's going on, TC?
As annoying as my pets are, I will miss them whenever they pass on.
Of
Yo,
course.
I love
100%.
my dog.
Oh wait.
Don't get me wrong, I love my dog and cat too, but it's so annoying sometimes. And it's just irritating as fuck. But they're lucky I love them. And I'm the only one that actually decides to love them. The amount of times my older brother has threatened to kill my dog, I'd at least have enough to buy 2 PCs. If I had $1 for every time he said it. I just got two binaries in a row.
Double.
Double binaries in a row.
Okay.
All right, do one more double, but make one
Shiny.
strawberry flavor if you can, please. 2 scoops of vanilla for one cone, 2 scoops of vanilla for the other cone, but 1 scoop of vanilla and 1 scoop of strawberry, please.
Shout
Bro,
outs to the 10 of y'all
that was
lurking.
actually-
Much love to you guys.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
That was actually shiny. I would have pissed.
Guys,
my
if you
pants.
haven't dropped a like already, what are you doing? You
Who
know
are
it's
you?
volcanic.
Who are
Seriously,
you?
Yeah.
what do you?
Watch, the
What
like
you
counter's
doing?
gonna go up, and
What
one of
are
them is
you-
gonna be like, "Oh
are you
crap,
doing
it was
there?
me. I forgot to like the
You better
stream."
click that like button. I swear to God, I will strip down naked. Right. All right. Anyway,
Okay, maybe
What?
don't like this stream if that's gonna happen.
sorry.
Look, it went up. Look, it was someone in chat right here. See, it's Roost. I told you exactly what I said.
Nah, sorry, that show's for later. It's VIP only, and my girlfriend's the only VIP. Sorry, everyone.
It's
Sorry.
called The Night Show. Anything can happen at the
Look,
night
they don't call
show.
me many face
Look,
impressions
Napey
for
too.
nothing.
It's nearly 4 a.m. I forgot. See?
They don't call me many
I
face
knew it.
impressions for nothing. All right.
I knew it. That's why I had to mention it.
Thank you, everybody. Much love to you guys.
I wish I got my Donald Trump.
And everybody, again, feel free to hit us up in the comment section if you're watching this post. Let us know what you guys think. Let us honestly know if there's anything you guys would like us to do. If there's anything that you guys
Yeah,
would like
leave
us to
suggestions.
cover.
For segments, topics, no.
I promise the
etc.
next overhyped or underrated is not going to be this long. It's just we got on a topic of Pokemon, and it's like, oh hey, what's everyone's favorite? Let's go through
We
the
should do
world's favorite, and it
We
gave
should
me
definitely
20.
do tier lists for one of the episodes. And one
Yeah,
of the tier lists
I
we
think
should
pulling
do,
up
we
a tier
should
list would be cool.
we should do every single Pokemon game that's out there.
I'd do that.
Spin-offs included?
Spin-offs included.
Yeah, that's cool. We could do that. Tier lists
So
are
that's
cool.
that's both the Pokepark games, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon XD, Puzzle,
I'd want to go through
Dash,
them quicker
etc.
though. I'd want to go through them quicker because there's a lot of categories.
Oh yeah, obviously there's a lot. Pokemon Quests, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Master, Pokemon Master Sex, Pokemon Sleep, which isn't even out yet, but it's coming. There it is, Beautyfly. Meow. It's not my target, but I needed to recatch it since I soft reset.
Want you guys to address the recent surge of rapper deaths? It's like there's a dead rapper every month. Rip Young Dolph. Don't know who that is. And it's deleted, so now I can't read it. God dang.
The fuck is Young Dolph?
I don't know. Sorry, Gary Oak. I'm not into the rap scene.
Is that
as you
like
could
a-
probably tell. Hey, don't make fun of a dead guy, dude. You can't do that.
That's Young Dolph. That's my Young Dolph impression. I'm going to hell. I'm hoping this is an actual rapper and they're actually dead. If so, I'm sorry, but I don't know who Young Dolph is, so
Yeah.
I heard Dolph and I thought Dolphin, so
That's
I'll
what
say
I
this
thought.
though, Gary, is that I'm not that into the rap scene, so I don't know.
I'm not
who
either.
those
That's
things
why I
are.
made that joke, because I don't
Yeah.
know who that is.
I listened to rap. I had no clue who that was. If you told me Young Gravy, I'd have been sad.
Well, I'm sure it's like the underground rap scene. Gary's probably typing something right now.
Actually, guys, they're some of the most biggest brain known members of the rap gang. So
Pink
close
Eye
to
will always
Legends
be
of
my favorite
Arceus.
rapper.
Pink guy, legend.
So Legends of Arceus is coming out very soon, and I do know a week prior we are going
Why is
to
everyone
be
say
talking.
Legends of Arceus? There is no of. Where are you getting this
Legends
fucking
Arceus?
of from?
Yeah,
don't know.
actually, Nafy put of in the thing too.
No,
Legends,
but
it's Pokemon Legends Arceus.
No, but once Legends, week before Legends drops, we will have a podcast talking about it. So you can definitely tune in because we will be giving every single opinion we got about everything we've seen without the game being spoiled.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's what I forgot to mention with Legends. So I made a promise to my girlfriends that we will be playing at least the beginning of the game together. But the only issue with that is I'm going to be forced to wait because she has school from 6 a.m. to like 2 p.m.
Mm.
Then she gets home for at least 2 hours or an hour and a half, and then goes to work from like 3 to 9 sometime, or 8, sometimes 9. So I'm I'm gonna have to wait till like 10 to play Legends, which is okay for me though, because if I don't have to worry about getting a ride there early to get the game, but I rather would do that anyway, so I can just get in, get out of there, because I know it's gonna be crowded again.
Yeah.
But I can't really worry about much of anything until I get a fucking new card. So If my mom
Yeah.
doesn't do anything, I'm literally just gonna call my dad and be like, "Hey, can you run me to the bank and show me how to work this drive-in thingy so I can get myself a new card?"
They usually talk to you over the intercom.
Because your boy don't drive, do they? Do they accept people opening it from the back door?
I think you could go in.
Pause. 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 Oh my God, Kevin. Pause.
He said he's trying to slide in the back door.
Is there anyone who can? Is there anyone who can't accept opening from the back door?
I know, homegirl. Oh.
Whoa. Pause.
Here, let's-
My grandma. She's dead now.
Am I the only person not getting Legends of Arceus? Look, he said of too.
What's everyone saying of?
I think that
for?
was supposed to be like to piss it off. But who said that?
Hayden's Epic YouTube. Kevin likes the back door.
No,
I
you're not
guess.
the only one. There are a lot of people who are saying they're not going to get it.
Mhm.
Kevin's
But
back door.
I'm
being one of them.
90% sure over time people will get it once they hear more about it.
Yeah, Hayden. A lot of people are saying they're like, "Oh, the art style looks bad. It doesn't look like Breath of the Wild, so I'm not getting it."
It's not Breath of the Wild though. Like, what the fuck are
Yeah,
you
I
bitching
mean,
about?
It's not Skyrim. I'm not getting it.
It's
It
not
looks
Skyrim.
nothing like
Honestly-
Skyrim.
Honestly, I'm getting it because it looks fun. I don't care about anything
Exactly.
else.
I'm getting it because it's exactly what I wanted in a Pokemon game. A game where you have to complete the dex. That's all me. And it's like you guys both know how I am with the whole 100% completionist kind of guy. I 100% completed Smash, almost 100% completed Snap. I still have to finish the DLC update and stuff. I still haven't even finished that because I've been so caught up with everything. But I've just been 100% trying to 100% complete most games, but there's just more and more games coming up. But anyway, long story short, I'm gonna be spending so much fucking time in Legends trying to 100% complete things. Now, especially since I have save files for BDSP, Legends, and Let's Go.
Yeah.
All of that is gonna get for mainly BDSP and Sword and Shield. You have their side missions or tasks or whatever to unlock Shaman and Darkrai. So without that, technically, it's not 100% complete. But now that I actually have BDSP and stuff, so I should be
Yeah.
good.
So Hayden's arguments was that it's a Game Freak game, which is trash, and shiny Pokemon can run away. Which those reasons, first of all, every Pokemon game besides this Ilka one has been a Game Freak game and has been quote unquote trashed. Secondly, shiny Pokemon can run away there's a lot of games that they can do that in. Let's Go being one of them, and also even main series
they've
games.
been able to, yeah. So what I don't understand is people are saying like they can run away as if that's been if that's a brand new feature when the shinies have been able to run away since shinies were a thing.
Yeah.
The roaming
I mean-
legendaries were able to be shiny. They were able to run away.
Yeah,
trying
runaway
to think,
moves. like
Pokemon with
teleport,
Roar, with Teleport. Yeah, exactly. Like they can run away.
Safari Zone.
Safari Zone.
Safari
Yeah,
Zone was
exactly.
the
The Safari
worst.
Zone was 100% known for that.
Not to mention
Hell,
the,
I have a Safari Zone hunt I need to do for my team.
The Safari or
Meryl.
okay, not to mention the shiny Pokemon can run away is just a rumor, Hayden. Nothing about the gameplay is out yet.
Yeah.
Well, we know that Pokemon can run away. Pokemon can attack you and knock you out, which causes them to vanish. And Pokemon can despawn. We know
No,
that because we've seen
We
that
don't
in the
know
trailers.
that you can get any of those Pokemon shiny though.
In the Japanese trailer, but we don't know if shinies are even in the game or not. We were just told by one leaker out of the blue saying that there are shinies. We still have no
We have
visual
not had
proof
any
whatsoever.
proof. Yes.
Until I see visual proof that there are shinies and stuff, that's the only two things I want to know about these new games is if there are shinies and if the starters are shiny locked or not. So I don't have to worry about that.
So Hayden,
'Cause
why
I
wouldn't
swear to
you
God, if I
overall-
need to hunt another shark, I mean, Now I think about it, though, I'm kind of actually am hoping that there are shiny starters, so it gives me something to do while I wait for my girlfriend to get home from work and stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
So it won't be too far ahead, depending on how far they make you go in the story. Like if it's like Sun and Moon type shit, where you go through like most of the story before you even step foot near any of your starters, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah,
But
Hayden,
I don't know.
why wouldn't you be able to just quote unquote chuck a Master Ball, or the Master Ball equivalent in
There won't be a Master Ball in this
You
game,
don't think so?
100%.
Nothing like you think there would be
Nope.
nothing like that at all?
I don't
I think it's
so
just going to be
either.
the normal Pokeballs, the Great Ball equivalent,
Yeah.
the Heavy Balls, which we have so far. The Master Ball was a brand new tech
Okay,
in
I
like
know
Garrett.
Gen
that.
1 and stuff like that. Was all brand new
I
tech.
know that
Man,
makes sense, but like I feel like they might design something that, or like put something in the
if
game like
anything,
an
it's
Arceus
going to
ball or
be,
something.
if anything's going to be some type of ball that has some mystical power
Mhm.
that allows you to capture
I could see
Arceus or some
that.
shit. How, like, kind of like with Eternatus, when you caught him, like, the ball, like Dynamax, and you were able to catch it with a Dynamax ball
Yeah,
in order to catch it.
you just
Something
catch that in
similar
the
to that.
Pokeball, right?
Well, yeah, but it's like Dynamax, so it's got like this extra power added to it or whatever. So I'm thinking it's gonna be similar to something like that, where like some legendary Pokemon or the power of friendship or whatever is gonna like beam into the ball, and it's gonna like change colors, and then you throw it at Arceus and it catches first try or some shit.
Yeah, the Azure
Ooh.
Flute Ball.
It's
Also,
in
we
the
did
shit.
get a glimpse of the main character using the Arceus phone in the Japanese
Oh
gameplay
yeah,
trailer.
I love that they're just straight up a phone. Like
I
they
have
couldn't have
not
thought of
seen that.
anything else, but
So we still
a
have
phone.
no context to how it's there. I mean, it's most likely just going to be like
Celebi.
Arceus brought it or something, or yeah, even Celebi maybe. But
Yeah, I feel like that was such a like why would they I feel like the Arceus phone is just gonna be used to do transfers to later generations or trades. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be used
well,
it's
considering the character was using it in a cutscene, I don't think it's just going to be for that. It's going to have another
it's
major
related to the
use of some
story.
sort. I feel like it's going to have something that it's definitely going to have to do with recording Pokemon and screenshotting. So basically, Pokemon Snap. I 100% believe it's going to be something like that because the whole point of documenting animals is to capture footage and also write down stuff. But capturing footage is another major point of recording for animals and stuff. And in a game for Pokemon like that, it would work perfectly. And it's just similar to like Monster Hunter, where you can either like it either has the image drawn out of the monster, or you can snap an image of the monster and place it there instead of the drawn
But
image
yeah, you
Okay.
could do
for the
that in Breath of
decks.
the Wild as well, where you could take a picture of all the
So it
enemies
could, yeah, so it could be similar to that.
and have like an encyclopedia of them with your
Exactly, yeah.
photos. That'd be kind of
So I feel like it's going to be something like that with the Arceus phone, as well as it's going to have this story implement. Like maybe hell, maybe that's going to be the thing that summons Arceus in the first place.
That'd be
the phone.
weird.
Yo,
No, the
Arceus, where
flute
you at?
needs to. The flute needs to.
Hey yo, bro, pull up.
Polo.
I heard you. I heard you are providing the good. Yes, no, yes, okay, good.
Hello, Mr. Arceus.
Give me them
We have come
digits.
to we've come to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
You can't say
Yes,
that.
I will hold.
I love getting those calls, and I ask them if they'll go on hold, and you just set your phone down, wait to see when they hang up.
That's when you're supposed to like do the elevator music with your own mouth. Do, 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 wee, oo, do, 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 wee, oo, do.
That's the Skype call. I like that.
So what are you doing? Do, do, do. You guys know what tune that was?
It's the Skype tune.
No, what's Skype?
Oh wow. I have a headache.
No,
But I'm not giving up.
Skype was the old
Bro.
FaceTime, Jer.
the old Discord.
Dude, I know what Skype is. Shut up.
What's Skype? I don't know what it is. I must
It was Discord, but more boring.
Significantly. No, yeah,
Microbe magenta,
No,
so
the one-
I can have you.
The one
on my
thing that I
team.
did that I had so much fun with was I had this one scam caller that I got, and they were trying to tell me something. I asked them to go on hold. I set my phone down. I, like, 20 minutes later, come back. They're still on hold. I'm like, okay. I pick up. I'm like, I'm sorry. You're going to have to go on hold for just a little bit longer. They're like, oh, not a problem. Instead of putting them on hold, I just set my phone down. I go into the other room, because this was back at the time when I still had a home phone. I call one of my friends. I'm like, hey, get over here. I want to have some fun. And he's like, I bet, say less. So we start having this conversation about, like, life. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to go too far into it. But midway through the conversation, I'm trying to remember what he said. I had the one person in the background, like the person who was the scammer, tries to get in on the conversation. I'm like, wait, we didn't put you on hold? He's like, I've been hearing you the entire time. I'm like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. You were supposed to be on hold. Puts him right on hold. 2 seconds later, instantly hangs up. I'm like, yay, I trolled him. He literally was on a call waiting for me to conversate with him for like maybe an hour. I'm proud of that moment.
That guy's dumb.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm a voice impressionist. I can't wait for the day I get a scam call like that, so I can just talk to them. Sorry, you reached the wrong house, pal. But sorry, you want some free Mickey? No, I don't know. Please stop calling me.
You want some free Mickey's nuts? Mickey D's nuts?
Excuse me, but you want a free ticket to Ligma.
Who is Steve Jobs?
I have a serious question. Who is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls.
Do we have anything else? Do we have anything else that we're talking about, or are we just
Clearly
just
not.
Like,
No, I think
We're
that's it
just
for
talking
tonight. I
about
think that's
Ligma.
it for tonight.
yeah, I'm like, where is this going?
Let's end this on a good note.
Filler.
And this,
This is the filler
this is
arc.
the filler arc, 100%. Let's end this on a good note, though. Jer, anything you got to say? Anything you
Nah,
got
you
coming
got-
up that you want to talk about?
He'll be back, guys. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, nothing that I got like planned. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of my daily uploads, daily schedules.
He's gonna figure things out. I promise,
Hold on,
guys.
Roost is trying to tell us something. What's up? Before you go.
And
before
also,
we
we're
go.
gonna help Felipe. I promise.
What about DBL? I don't even know what that is.
Dragon Ball Legends. Don't play it.
What is?
So I
what is
wouldn't
that?
know.
Dragon Ball Ligma. Yo.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Awesome
Hey,
game.
Ligma Balls. Hey.
Not really a big Dragon Ball guy.
Well, Ligma the disease.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't know you suffered
Come
from
on,
that.
you should be way more mature about this
I'm
situation.
sorry. I forgot you suffered from Ligma. How'd you contract it?
Yes, right here. What I'm doing.
Well, any of y'all
Itchy
get Dragon Ball
elbows.
Legends? Why would I get Dragon Ball Legends? I don't even watch Dragon Ball.
Imagine watching Dragon
Money.
Ball or liking anime or any of that. Ah!
What do I got against Legends? Nothing. Money.
Yeah, nothing. I haven't played the game yet.
Exactly. All right. Much love to you guys, though. Kevin, you got any final words you want to say?
Rest in peace.
I got Mario Party to play with my friends, but they won't play with me.
Dude, we played with you and then you cried. And
Yeah,
then-
one
and then you
time.
went- And then you went and
0-0
hacked us. You went
because
and hacked us for
everybody
some
stole
reason.
my fucking stars
Kevin
Mario
got so
Party
mad that he-
streams
he,
and
uh,
coins.
He
and
got so mad that he
everything
hacked my
else.
Discord account.
Yeah.
Mario Party stream soon,
Yeah.
boys.
I wish that was on stream.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
and
the
other
whole
than
point.
that, you
Well, I mean, it
know,
wasn't the whole point, but yeah.
other than that though, you know we out here, so definitely you'll be seeing some more streams in the future. Don't worry, don't worry. Much love to you guys though. Like I said, we've got Just Me the Guy and Many Face Impressions. Definitely go check both of them out. Today's part of the
I
hosts
promise I'll
here.
be uploading more. I promise. I just don't have the space.
Jer, blame him. What, One Piece? I didn't say anything about One Piece. I watch One Piece. I said I don't watch Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I don't watch
Hey-
One Piece. I watch Two
Aiden-
Piece.
Aiden
Better.
said, he said, bro, One Piece is
Have
not
you
that
tried
bad.
Four
And then,
Piece?
and then Ruth said, who said One
Mm.
Piece is bad? And then Aiden said that I said it, even though I did not say that.
Why
I
the
watch One
fuck you
Piece.
lying?
I said I don't
Why
watch
you
Dragon Ball.
always lying? Oh my god. Alright, much love to all you guys though. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening. We rating?
It's up to you.
I'm game.
Yeah, I mean,
We can raid.
Who's live?
Did we raid a certain big boy the other day, or the other time we did this?
Last time, yeah, we rated, you know, the thing we were talking about with the, yeah.
That guy.
Yes, yes.
We've rated him before. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is it against? Is it against the law if we did it again? Because
Because he's the
unless
only
I
one
can
live.
find another person, but
Is he the only one live right now?
no. But he's the only one I know of that will understand the raid tag that we came up with.
I mean, we can just explain it. I feel like just do.
Oh wait. A M B I P O M. Let's see.
Alright, put the link in, Kevin. That's your job.
Dun.
Kevin, put the link in.
Yeah, Kevin, we're on you. We're on your time.
I don't remember
And again,
the raid
y'all,
tag.
it was
I don't know.
EO
Yeah, hashtag echoes in
T
the
M C raid.
eight Mick.
Here, I'll put it in chat right now. It was
8 Mick.
Thought it was just Magma Chambers raid.
It's any of them.
Whatever. There we go, boys. Boop.
8 Mick.
Boop.
Echoes. Oh, there's the link. Heck yeah, dude.
Okay.
much love to you guys. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening, day, night, wherever you guys are. Take care. Once again,
Yo,
you were
look at that
joined.
awesome
We were
layout,
joined
okay.
by my co-hosts, Just Me the Guy, and
Yo, yo,
Many Face
yo.
Impressions. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week. We will see you guys on another episode of this next Wednesday, so stay tuned. Much love to you all. Have an absolutely fantastic evening. Hasta la bye bye, hasta la night night. Take care, everybody. Much love.
Yeah, much love, everyone.